like a damn fool holding a big bag of fucking chicken. You hear me?
Fucking Uber driver.
Okay, man. I'm saying, man, I'm at the wrong
Fucking with this white bitch on my fucking phone. And I know that bitch white. I could tell that whole white.
My whole favorite she from Britain. I sent her voice to Britain.
Yeah.
She be like,
Please turn on chopper to left.
Let me say that shit.
Please turn on Martin Luther King.
I love her.
Bitch said Calliope. She don't say Calliope. She said Calliope.
Yes. That was in the Calliope.
Calliope.
Well, you know they could put no black bitch on there because she gonna be first time you ask.
I told you stupid ass.
Yeah, I told you once, you stupid motherfucker. Dumb bitch.
You've been hit 3 times.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
You act like you don't know what the fuck is on.
Inside direction.
That'd be fine. Oh, you know.
Like the
You
little
never
scary
been down
movie
this
spoofs.
street before.
Like the little scary movie spoofs. They used to fucking do that stupid ass. All right, bitch. This is my song. Let me sing.
Real talk.
One of them doing Oprah with that belt.
I'm trying to say that's that. Oh, hold on. Now you got it rolling.
This is what the old people call that shot touch.
At this time, we ask that you roll that shit, light that shit, smoke that shit, and if you drink it, pour that shit. We sponsored by Juice and Ambrosia.
We got OG on
Look,
the
this
building,
shit
man.
good as a motherfucker. You hear me? I guarantee you this will be empty by the time I leave this motherfucker. I guarantee you this bitch gonna be empty.
Y'all know what time it is, man.
That's right. Go to my Instagram and send that bitch to everybody.
Big Unc Imo.
Oh, you gotta shout my juice out all the time.
That's co-signed.
That juice of Ambrosia.
And it's
Tell
the
him,
truth, bro.
I don't do it twice.
It ain't gonna come out the same. It ain't gonna come out the same. Real talk.
Come on, nigga.
You good?
Nicky baby in the building.
Hey.
I'm fucking weak, y'all.
Man, this is all love. I'm loving this already.
What the fuck you weak?
No, you playing, but my sugar was low. That's why you came through with the french fries. That shit was
We
clutch.
brought that old school. What's it you need to eat?
Keep juicing already. Let's
That's
go.
why Uncle Rap, you know none of them old school cats can rhyme easy.
They created that
Oh,
shit.
this? Juice Ambrosia.
Juice Ambrosia, man.
You
I
ready?
make that.
Oh, wait, 1 second.
Record it.
It's on the charger.
Yes, that Ambrosia.
Make sure it's charged up. Oh.
All right, everybody.
Mad as sin.
Y'all know anything about me, you know I'm straight up with the herb.
Real talk.
And when I find good shit, I like to tell my people about
Come on,
good
man.
shit.
Bring it
Man,
back.
hold up, bro. Right here. This shit right here, good as the fuck.
Juice of Ambrosia.
Good as a mutt. Say it again.
Juice of Ambrosia.
Ambrosia.
That means
Come
juice
on.
for the gods.
Juice for the gods.
Man, y'all don't
Come
look
on.
at my shit.
Come
man.
on. Real shit.
Yo.
Everything I
OG
say,
in the building,
every
man.
time I preach, I'm preaching about
Let me
this
get one of
come
them
from
cones,
God.
bro.
That's our, you, hey,
Let me get one of them
confirmation,
I'm
homie.
trying to open a
That's
church.
confirmation
I'm trying to
right
open
there,
a
dog.
church called the House of
Can I
Cannabis.
be a
We was
deacon?
just talking about this. We was
Big
just saying
fact.
that you
Look.
was talking about.
Can I be the
opening
deacon to your
You
church?
damn right. I want, look, this to catch the church thing.
You alright?
In the laws, what the state says, if you growing cannabis and you using in a spiritual manner, within the church and shit,
Yeah.
you can grow all the weed you want.
Grow it all. So,
They don't,
'cause
they
it's
don't
part of your
even
religion.
monitor. They don't even monitor your
Exactly.
when you grow it for a dispensary. They want to know how much you growing and what you doing with it.
Right.
Yup.
You grow for a church. They don't have a fucking. They can't touch it.
They can't touch it.
Because it's
soon.
I don't
soul.
have to sell it. My contributions come from the people blessing the
Come on,
church
man.
with donations.
Come on.
So when anybody comes to the
Non-profit.
church, they taking the medicine of God.
Exactly. Exactly.
Fact.
I'm
You
clutching.
talking,
And,
you
and
talking
drinking
real
the
shit,
juice.
huh?
And drinking the juice of God.
Come on, man.
You
Juice
gonna
of
make
Ambrosia.
the food,
Come on,
everything
man.
got to be made. Look, man, we got to take this to a level where mankind don't know what it needs
Come
to do.
on,
Listen.
man. That's how it's supposed
You
to be.
put parsley in everything. Why not put weed in it?
You done lied to
Exactly.
everybody all these fucking years. In reality, we really need to flip the switch.
Gotta flip it, man.
The government is so fucking low down, they refuse to do what should be done. Hemp should
big
be the
fact.
biggest product in the world.
The
Hemp
number
should be-
one.
Hemp should be making
Here are the
everything.
And paper.
A lot of people don't know that hemp was
Wait, who the fuck is you? When you jumped in the
God, man.
A lot of people
Say
don't know
something now.
that hemp was, you know what I'm saying, it was legal all
Yeah,
the
all
way
the
around.
presidents had it. Yeah.
Everybody had that
Everybody,
shit.
it was a.
They
It
used to
was
get that
a
shit shipped to them. Already free roll.
Yeah, come all the way to the back.
that gotta be Perk.
But you see what they did again was manipulated mankind.
Oh, yup.
Because of the dollar value and the marketability of cotton, lumber, alcohol,
Yup.
pharmaceuticals, clothes, everything.
Oh, man.
Lumber,
That's
you made
OG.
houses, you
Big
made houses
shit.
that would not have burned. They couldn't burn. Hemp houses don't burn.
Right.
You can't, termites can't infect a hemp house. You can't have
Right,
it.
because the hemp, the natural hemp.
God gave us the perfect product and mankind pissed on it for money.
Preach that shit.
Come on, man. You talking that shit.
Oh,
For
this the
greed,
one.
bro. Straight
Oh,
up.
Lord,
talking
this
that
the one.
This is the most peaceful, loving product in the world, and they always
And
and
you
you
don't
like,
harm nobody, bro.
They should smoke that every first Sunday.
Hungry, horny, and happy. That's all it does for you, bro.
dog. I smoke this. Oh, that's why I walk around with my shit rolled like that, cause I don't have time to sit down when I'm doing
And
shit.
pre-rolling, yeah.
Yeah.
You just
I get up in the
You
morning, I
smoke
roll
like
me
cigarette.
25, 30 joints every morning.
You feel me?
Like
Yeah.
cigarettes.
Yeah, you fucking right.
Yeah.
This is better for you than what cigarettes ever.
Man, I got my mama
for
stopping, bro. For real, my mama stopped
Dude.
smoking Joe.
That boy in here preaching that shit
This
today.
is the fountain of youth that's hidden from mankind.
Come on,
right
man.
here, dog.
And they wanted to hide from us.
Dog,
They
I've
don't-
been
that's
smoking
why
this
they
shit
for
since
those.
I've been smoking this shit since 1969.
Come on, man.
I was in Vietnam in '69, nigga.
Come
My
on,
mom-
man.
my mom
Look
got
at
born
that.
at
That's a blessing.
I was about to say, so
You
that,
were
was,
actually
that
about
leads me
that.
to my first question. So what was it like smoking weed, like, back then versus now?
Ooh, and now that shit was so fucking good. But and now our minds
It
wasn't
wasn't
right.
hybrids and shit. It was all natural.
Once I start seeing the fucking debt and shit like that, my mind got so fucked up. I ended up on hard
Right.
drugs. And I ended up on
Perk's
heroin and
here.
shit. Cause
Whoa.
I couldn't.
Perk.
There was no
My God,
medicine
my
for
God.
us and shit. So.
Shoes off at the door, please.
He took them off.
Like, why you to tell me I'm not
Oh, these things, bro.
I ain't got no holes in my sock. What the fuck you trying to say?
I didn't need you bending over. I seen you got a cane.
Ah, what's
You
up,
already had some
man? What's up? Respect, man.
What's that,
Respect.
brother? Come on.
Right here.
On the soul?
Catch it, yes, sir.
Catch
Yes,
the
sir.
soul,
Double
man.
feature,
He was telling us about Nam.
About Vietnam.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Damn, I don't smoke. I'm good.
You don't smoke?
Not no more.
What
I quit
happened?
smoking.
For your voice?
Yeah, I just wanted to, stop
Sound crazy.
procrastinating and,
Yeah, Woody.
and stop, I just ain't want to smoke no more, you dig?
Everybody
Kirk,
talk.
you
Everybody got
know
I know,
time.
I know.
Yeah, y'all met each
I
other
know.
before,
Oh,
right?
yes, indeed.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
Alright.
But if
That's
you-
why I was like,
but
it's
if you
cool
need
because they
it-
already know each
Yeah.
other. I did my
Yeah,
research.
yeah,
Yeah.
But you brought it.
Stay with it, look.
If you got the habit, it's in the house.
It's
There you
in the
go,
house,
there you
bro.
go. Real shit.
Oh,
So
shit.
boom, once we got our other guest here. At this
Yeah,
time we
he
asked
goes
that you
first.
roll that shit, light that shit, smoke that shit, and if you drink and pour that shit, you know what I'm saying? We in here with Unc Imo, and we got Perk. Full. We got two
Never have
legends.
Legend.
Never two legends
Two New Orleans.
Yeah.
on the same couch, man. That's big, bro.
Yeah.
Thanks.
This a first.
That's big.
You know what
Yeah,
that
love
means,
your
right?
work.
That means we legendary.
Two legends on the same couch, man.
You
Y'all,
was bumping on.
Perk and on going the same. This'll never happen again, bro.
Yeah.
This will never have y'all in the same room
In the
ever again. I
reality,
know it
in the
won't.
reality, we got to get that to happen more.
Whoa, Lil Duval jumped in the building. What's goody, Duval?
Lil Duval?
Man.
Man, get that nigga out of here. Look, don't let that nigga in. No, fuck no. No.
Duval, you said get out of here, Duval.
That nigga took my fucking record, man.
Oh, come on, Duval.
Living my best life.
Hey, Duval, you took
And
my whole
look,
record.
and then he did that motherfucker like a motherfucker too.
Come on, man.
That nigga did that bitch, dog.
Oh, and
He
that
did
bitch went everyone too.
Man, you heard it first.
Only on the first running podcast, man. Y'all know what time it is.
Yeah,
For real. Shout out to Lil Duval checking us out, man. Unc in the building.
Yeah, man. Unc was giving us the word, man.
But so smoking weed back then versus now. You said it was it better then or was it is
In
it better
Vietnam,
now?
the weed was so fucking good. It was
That's
really
crazy.
good.
I wouldn't
But now,
remember
when back in the days when I came back to the States, all they had was Mexican weed. That's why.
Right.
Oh, that brick
That dry ass
That's why.
shit.
That's why they call it marijuana.
Right,
Marijuana. What
So
makes
they gave you all the shit straight from Mexico. Now, what the deal was, we still had good weed back in the day, but you used to could get a whole ounce of weed, like a lid,
Yup, my mama said you used to
for
do that.
$10 fucking
Yup.
dollars.
Ooh,
A pre-rolled joints and shit.
Damn.
Regular weed, just in the bag, but it was a compressed weed. You had
Okay.
to break it down, get the seeds
Brick.
out, get the
A
stems
brick.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sticks and seeds that
Yeah,
we
you had
don't
to clean
need.
your shit down.
Right.
But they you still had the capability of getting good weed because they used to get it shipped in and used to get like a $10 matchbox. So you had to figure out how much you want to burn that weekend, you know what I'm saying? Man, I want some of that good fucking weed, but nigga, that's $10. I'm gonna smoke that motherfucker in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that lid, man. That lid, it can last me a little while. So you had to
Yeah.
make choices and decide.
Yeah.
But they did have good weed with Acapulco Gold, Colombian, Jamaican had some good weed coming over. But mostly it was all Mexican weed. $10. You get a whole fucking pound for $110.
Licks.
Yeah.
That's licks. What? Flipping and
So wait, let me hit y'all something about our city too, cause
Okay.
we need to get into the depth
Put
of
them on
everything.
game on G.
Right now, my people living in the war zone, literally. You're not living in the country that's supposed to be the way the country's supposed to live. Nowhere near in the shape or form.
Nah,
That's
not at all.
You could walk out your house at any moment, get carjacked, get shot up, get
Kidnapped, anything.
Anything could happen in this fucking environment.
Right.
You got more people in here working right now than you got police on the street in New Orleans right
You're
now.
correct.
Man,
They
that's
shit in
real
New
shit,
Orleans,
dog.
dog.
He ain't lying.
They do not, in New Orleans, they don't protect and serve. They answer to crime. And they answer at their own good time.
Shout out to Joe's.
You know what I'm saying? So our people are living in rough fucking times. This insurance companies is not paying people for their losses. They're about to kick people out for the fucking back of the rent that ain't been paid.
Right.
It's about to get real ugly, and
It's
my
finna
people
get real
still thinking,
wicked, dog.
and they're still thinking this is a normal process. They're about to tax us to death, dog.
Yup.
The company,
Gentrification.
it's an apartment complex called Chateau Ames
Oh man.
over
I-
here.
Yes sir.
So what happened with that? After the hurricane, they said the apartments were unlivable, so they sold the apartments to another company, and they made everybody leave. They gave
That
everybody
was on the
30
news.
days.
They said they couldn't. They had to legally evict them. They had to go to court and legally evict each person out of those apartments. But they still get their 30 days because in Louisiana you get 30 days.
30 days to live in what, a hellhole?
No, just like evacuation. I mean,
They making them leave.
Yeah, they give 30 days to
eviction process
Kick
is
them
30
out,
days.
basically.
Right.
There's gonna be a lot more of that shit coming up real soon.
Shout out to Big Marley, man.
And the bad part is now these motherfuckers talking about raising people's flood insurance.
Right.
That's fucking ridiculous.
That's fucked
like,
up,
And the,
dog.
price,
why
and the
are
price
we
that
being
they're
faulted?
raising the fucking insurance is gonna be stupid.
Ridiculous.
And they're not reimbursing that
You
much.
can't, and you cannot own a home if you don't have flood,
flood
insurance.
insurance, right?
That's fucking crazy.
I rent
It's all
and I
a
have
process,
renter's
Neff.
insurance.
This is all an
That's
attack on
dope,
poor
man.
people, and poor people not looking at it. Poor
Right,
people
the
looking
poor
at football.
people.
It's always
Right.
been
We looking at. We had more people
systematic
went out for
racism.
the protest of the Saints game
Than we do for our
than you
rights.
have for fight for the
People to
stop
stay
the
in the
violence.
house.
Yeah,
Violence.
Modesto. Our friend was Modesto Reyes that got killed by the police.
Oh yeah.
He grew up with us. Yeah, so
that
we definitely in tune with this, Uncle. We definitely in tune with
Yeah,
you.
we've all boycotted the police.
Yeah, we was the ones that shut down the
The
West Bank
interstate.
Expressway. Yeah.
Oh, fucking that right. Yes, indeed. That's what I'm
For
talking about.
our,
We all
for our
stood
version.
I didn't know they was gonna do that, all right? I wasn't in on that part. I had nothing to do with that. It's just an interview, all right? I ain't know nothing about the police shit and none of that shit, and I ain't ratting on nobody because I wasn't there.
How you feel about our police brutality and stuff going
All over this world, all over this country.
In Louisiana, like in
Y'all keep laughing at a nigga like a nigga crazy, man.
You talking that real shit.
Man, police
You talking that
We can understand.
And it's coming from a whole different generation. This is worth, bro. This.
Why you gotta bring my age up, bro?
No, I ain't say
You
nothing.
see another whole generation. A whole nother generation. You know how bad that sounds, generation? Fuck. I feel like I want to go and swim away now. Shit.
I pray to grow to be your age, bro.
Facts.
Real talk, I respect that.
That's
Especially in these fucking
you a
times.
real OG. You done lived some years, bro.
Man,
Real.
think about it, dog. I mean, coming from from Vietnam in '69 being on heroin. I lost
That's the
everything in
protest.
Katrina. What that is?
When we was out there protesting.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it was wicked out there.
Why you want to show me that? I'm not seeing. I don't want to see none of that. I respect that, man. I'm proud of y'all for that, bro. There's not a lot of that in this world, in this country.
Man,
Most people are just so confused.
Look at that, my dog joke, man. Nigga out there really on front. Oh, really, bro.
That's him right there, talking to the police. No, it's your fault.
Really real.
It's
Council was
your
out
fault.
there with a gun.
Unfortunately, that's what it takes.
This was his live. This is live, matter of fact.
That's what it
This
takes.
is live, bro.
That's what
We
it
just
takes.
shut down the whole West Main Expressway, and they had to go somewhere else. They had to drive another spot. And then all the police came out there. That shit was crazy, son.
So how do you feel, Perk, about police brutality in Louisiana and New Orleans?
I feel like it's fucked up everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Everywhere.
Police brutality, period. You know what I'm saying? It's just a fucked up situation. I feel like, you know, it's something that, you know, we all think we want to fix and we want it to be better at the end of the day, but, you know, you got to understand the country you live in and the history of it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's like...
That's their culture.
Their
culture is hate.
generational hate.
Like,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? That shit been going on. That shit ain't stopped when they went out there and did that. That shit ain't gonna stop.
And it's
no
not
time
just
soon.
happening in America either. It's around the world that happens hitting all that.
My partner, I told you, my partner, Giddy, me and Giddy are like real close partners, and I watched him run from the Nigerian government. Like, machetes, they trying to chop these kids' heads off. Like,
Oh, yeah. It's fucked up.
because they don't want to abide by the new law. Like, you serious? Y'all trying to kill all these people who don't want to live like that? You mad at these
Not a
people?
game, baby.
Nah, that's fucked up, man. Like, at the end of the day, we're all human.
That's a fact.
We're all human.
Yeah, it's a bad situation all over.
So what inspires you, Perk, to do music?
What inspired me to do music?
Yeah.
I think coming up as a youngin', you know what I'm saying? My mom used to come pick me up, and she used to listen to like everybody, like Tupac, Lauryn Hill, you know what I'm saying? Jill, you know,
Yeah.
you know,
You
she
be in the
was
back of that.
Morning
You be in the back of that baby
Yeah,
car seat,
yeah,
bouncing
like-
your ass up.
But I facts, no, but like my mama had a youth when I was that young. But thankfully, you know what I'm saying, I can remember back in those days. My mama used to be like, God damn, y'all smoking that gas. Anyway, but it's all good. I ain't tripping. I ain't mad smoking weed. But like,
You knew what you was getting yourself into.
I already knew. I said, Uncle Imo, fuck
Hey.
that.
He said, I gotta get in the
I know they
room.
gonna
That whole
Y'all
smoke
see
wood.
the blunt and the
I'm about to
dreads
say,
here.
yeah.
We
But,
learning.
you know, usually we'll probably be smoking blunts, but out of respect, you know what I mean? We can't.
We brought papers
Yeah,
and
We
shit.
plenty of them.
We know we
Word.
both, yeah.
No, all be on number the
All
raw.
purified smoke in this bitch.
Yes,
Facts.
sir, yes, sir. And that brings me to this statement. At this time, we ask that you roll that shit, light that shit,
Do
smoke
you have
that
a,
shit.
do you have
If
a
you
sheet
drink
of
it,
raw
pour that
paper?
shit.
Anybody got a sheet of raw paper?
Yes.
Oh,
Let me show you something right quick.
They right there.
Seeing is believing, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you can burn and it's gonna burn right there and now.
Well, yeah. So I want them to see the cleanliness of the paper itself.
Exactly.
Okay.
They gonna burn clean.
It's coming
Like
from the House
that.
of Cannabis.
Like that, oh.
Pastor Unc.
And this is what I preach. If you're gonna smoke the best thing that the God from the creator of the universe gave you, why are you trying to cut it?
Right.
Right.
You think you know more than what God know?
Right.
Right.
Yeah,
You gonna
man.
cut what God gave you and put something, cause it make me feel higher.
right. So you gonna
right.
step on it.
You stepping on what God gave you.
Devaluing.
You
it.
gotta,
And this
you gotta
already got the perfect, you know what I'm saying, the perfect,
Compound.
yeah, it's the
create.
perfect components
That
and the
bitch might
perfect
catch my
compound.
finger, but I'm gonna show you anyway. Watch how clean it burn. You don't see nothing go up in the air. Look at that.
No fumes.
Look at that. Look at that. That's clean, man. This white
That's
dude,
crazy.
and I don't want to say his race, but he a white motherfucker, little jive bastard. He called, I saw him in Vegas, right? I said, Josh, damn, I've been trying to catch up with your fucking ass. He turned around quick, and what his reaction was, no, bitch, we've been looking for you. I said, hold up, you call me a bitch? Well, he was like, no, I didn't mean it like that.
Right. In my pocket.
Wait, that's crazy. I watched his interview on No Jumper, and I watched other interviews with the dude from Raw, and I would never expected him to be like, nah, bitch, we been looking for you. Like, he like, well, you know, he seemed to me like one of them Elon Musk type. Like,
No, he cool.
Nah.
All he do is create shit for cannabis. His whole mission and everything in life is about that.
and that's what he was saying. He was like, cause like the way he explained the raw paper, like he had a full blown science to the shit. Like he was like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
I've tested this. Like I was in college and I was like, you know, those papers suck. I bet I can make a better one.
Yeah.
And then his obsession went from there, and I'm like,
And that
that's fire.
motherfucker-
So like, low key, I ain't gonna flex. Like once I heard that, I'm like, damn. I'd look at it like, I'd be like, damn, that nigga made a song. That nigga made a fire ass song. I can make a better one.
Yeah.
I can do it better.
Yeah.
Just to push myself as an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, alright, boom, I can do this. I got that. Not ain't nothing. Challenging. Like for instance, we just did the Nardo Wick Who Won't Smoke. A lot of people like, yo, y'all did that better than, you know, y'all was better than the original. I'm like, I wouldn't say that, but yeah, alright. I
like it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I could have went harder. I feel like all of us could have went harder.
Right.
But
it was
I feel that.
inspirational.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
It
it's
worked
just
quick.
so like using that as a, you know what I'm saying, as a crunch, I was like, that's fire. Like his mindset was like, I know I can do it. Like fuck what anybody else gotta say. Fuck what my own self doubts. I can do it. I know I can do
to
it.
put something out there, you gotta believe in yourself.
And that's a fact.
If you don't, if I wouldn't have never made that first song, and the reason I made the first song, I still have no idea, was basically me and my nephew was probably on the track, and he was making beats for artists when we were living in Houston after Katrina.
Right.
I'd be in the studio fucking with him and shit, but I ain't never thought about doing no music. So in 2009 or 2010, he told me, he said, why don't you do a rap song? We had did a spoken word song that went something like this. We was born in the Big Easy, which is now the Big Greasy. When we was there, life was great. Everybody had the faith. But now my brain is filled with pain because they played the race game. Everybody said we wanted something for nothing. SBA, FEMA, rolled back. All they did was made us call back. In reality, all we wanted was our homes back. So I did a spoken word song. But then he told me, he had good beats, man. His beats are sweet. That's why I'm sitting here now, because of his tracks. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he said, why don't you do a rap song? I said, man, I don't want no fucking rap song. So he explained to me, you got to make a hook. Come up with a hook, and then we could do something. So one day we was playing golf, and I told the nigga, I said, man, all I know is I'm a bad motherfucker, and I'm a 60-year-old nigga with a bad knee. And he said, all he said on the golf course was,
That's it.
oh, I like that. He said, I want you to hear this beat. Dude, when I tell you, when I heard that beat,
You knew.
that's when my whole spirit lifted that I could do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I could feel this motherfucker in me now. God put something in each and every one of us. It's up to us to go in there and to tap into what God put in us.
Right.
If
Everybody
we
has
don't,
it.
it's not God's fault, it's our fault.
Right, you slept on yourself.
Exactly. But like I told the kid today, you gotta find something, son, that you want to jump out the bed for. Fuck
Right.
getting a job and fuck all this other dumb shit you trying to do. Find out what you love. Nurture that, work that. And don't worry about your acceptance in the world. Everybody's never gonna like what you do. It ain't about that. It's about you pleasing the ones that do like what you do.
Right.
And you keep that concept in your mind. As long as you happy doing what you do, man, keep fucking making them records. Keep pushing that shit out there.
So what was it for you that was like, man, music is, I'm about to do it, like,
I think it was me being young, dog, but I actually love this shit with all my heart. But I think I was in middle school, you dig, and I was singing to the females and the females was like, oh God, you know that was when Pretty Ricky came out. And then the high note that line, and then and I hit that little note, and the was like, who that was? And they was like, oh, that was Craig, that boy can sing. I was like, oh shit, I'm about to start singing like. But then after Katrina, I went to Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Yeah, my mama spent the pencil on the map and then landed in Stamford, Connecticut. We just went to Connecticut.
So my mama did the same shit. Like, that's crazy. She was like, we all know where we going. My stepdad was like, you better
Straight up there.
3 years.
Cold as a mother.
Cold as a mother.
Man, fucking steal you.
I lived in Philly for a year and a half.
this is sponsored by Juice of Ambrosia.
Man.
I told you that shit gonna be gone before we get through with this show. I'm not playing with y'all, man. Fuck. Talking about, oh, that shit kind of strong. Y'all fucking with the wrong nigga.
That big on. They got THC. Yes, sir.
Oh, thank you. I'm trying to get high. Oh.
Did y'all know Perk was the one who did Yin Yang for Me and Bless?
Yeah, y'all told me that. Yeah. So I met Perk whenever.
You know my bro. I enjoy our music.
Yeah,
That's my brother.
Yeah.
JR the truth. I fuck with him.
That nigga
I met him
shit,
through
man.
Demo.
He just asked, that's Perk. I said,
Whenever we was over there, that nigga dropped that ball. What that nigga said something about David Ruffin. I'm like, who the fuck is David Ruffin, son? But no, this nigga, he said, but that wasn't who I was like. He said something that was a play on the words, and he said he made up a name that rhymed with David Ruffin. He was like, yeah, oh, David Bluffin.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, who? I'm like, well, who the fuck is David Bluffin, son? And he's like, you serious? I'm like, I'm dead ass serious. I really want to know who the fuck is David Bluffin, right? And me and Perk saying like, I don't know. He like, I'm with you. He like, I'm with you, son. Like, I don't know. And this nigga, yeah. So that was funny as fuck. But at the end of the day, though, you work fast. I fuck with your like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He said the same thing about me.
Yeah.
He said you work fast.
Like that shit
that
crazy.
bitch knew what you wanted.
Yeah.
We know what we
You get through to it, you know what I'm saying? Some people just, you know, it take them a little longer. Doesn't make them any less talented.
No,
you know?
they're just not recording artists yet.
It's
But you
just,
got to
you know,
remember
Seasoned
something too.
recording artists.
All through your life, remember one thing, and that's the known fact. Anything in your life is going to happen in God's time.
Exactly.
When God's ready for your glory and all your light to shine, God will get that shit right on track, and the world going to know you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
But don't try to be like making it keep your journey happy.
Yeah.
Right. You know, don't
Be
put yourself.
yourself.
Be yourself. Don't be miserable doing shit you ain't got no business doing, trying to get that too fast.
Yeah.
Real talk.
I get in trouble all the time. I'm just a rebel at heart.
That's why I told you I didn't want to be in that part when you was fucking with the police on the freeway. I know your ass was.
Fucking rebel.
Medusa was on that TV show on Netflix.
Jailbird.
Oh, yeah.
I was live on that shit.
I've been on First 48. I've been on Jailbird. I've been on Night Watch.
I don't know her, right? I literally never met the lady before I got here tonight.
You know me.
Please don't come by my door, all right? Don't come ask no questions and shit, all right?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. That shit crazy. So wait. So what was it like just whenever you got back from Vietnam? What was New Orleans like whenever you got back from Vietnam?
It was no violence like it is now, man. People walk down the street. You could leave your door open and shit at night. Nobody
Go
want
to
to
the
come break in
market on Claiborne.
Yeah.
A lot of people forgot about the market on Claiborne.
Claiborne was the street for New Orleans.
Yeah.
Before they had tore down the
Before
houses.
Canal
They had
Street,
trees
this was-
running all up and down Claiborne. That was the shit right there. Everybody started, the morning Indians come out and they go up Claiborne Street to Orleans and then to Canal Street.
Yeah, before the Claiborne split,
Yeah,
it was a market. Like the
But all that shit was where we grew up. Where the interstate came through. When we were 16, 17 years old, those houses were empty. They put everybody out so they could tear them down for the interstate. But we used to play what's called Hump Your Head. We chase motherfuckers in the houses. If we catch you, we rip your fucking ass. Niggas be jumping from window to window trying to get the fuck away from the ass whipping. But it was our playground.
Right.
So when they did finally tear the houses out, they dug these big holes to put the pilings in. They left that shit empty like that for months and months.
A year,
So it filled up with water. That was the swimming
pools.
pools.
My daddy said the same thing.
Yeah. That was swimming pools. Now you had to be careful because after a while they had put the rods in it.
Yeah.
Jump in
And
there.
if you jumped in that bitch and them rods hit you, you fucked up. So you couldn't jump in there. You had to get in there slow and swim. But
I would've been scared.
Them days was a motherfucker. New Orleans' whole outlook changed after they tore it down for the interstate.
So when did it change? Like,
Well, let me tell you something about New Orleans. Since we talking about New Orleans, let's talk about the low down shit in New Orleans.
Let's go.
Racism is a terrible thing.
It's preach.
And racism ain't just with white and black.
No.
Or Mexican
Racism
and
is
black.
systematic.
racism is with black. Back in the 60s and the 50s, red niggas in the 7th ward figured they was too good to
They were pretty boys.
to socialize with dark-skinned people.
Yeah,
so
they
they
was
had
like that in the
parties.
projects.
They had parties, nigga, the whole 7 ward, 6 ward. They had parties where if you were darker than a brown paper bag,
You couldn't get in.
you couldn't get in the fucking party, nigga.
What?
Yes,
They
nigga.
living like
And the
that.
fish
That's
was full of
Louisiana
those
history,
people.
nigga. That's right.
It is
So
that.
all them red, my name ain't Brown. My name must be Brownie with a E on him. I said, what the fuck you mean? He said, because you're not black. I said, ain't this a bitch?
Damn.
I need you to tell me what the fuck I am. Man, look, right there, I got into trouble with the military right there.
I need you to tell me what the
The
fuck
whole
I am.
fucking career wasn't no good after that. It was all down fucking hill.
So wait.
That little motherfucker right there, he needs some straightening out.
So what was
Get
so,
him out of here.
so how did you? I heard that you just said that your career with the military went downhill after that. How did you? leave?
Dishonorable.
Well, no,
What
to be
was the
honest
problem?
with you, when I first got in the army, it was in '69.
God damn.
I mean, yeah, December
my mama
December of
was
1968
My
really
mama
was
was
my
born in
first day.
72.
This how fucked up it was. When me and my brother moved to California because we got in a fight in New Orleans, neighborhood fight. My mama made us go stay with my dad. It sounded like the Will Smith story from Chicago.
Like Mr. P.
Yeah, but we went by my daddy. My daddy had 2 women he was fucking with. One name was Marilyn and one name was Marion. I'm staying in the house with Marion. I keep slipping calling them motherfuckers the wrong names.
Damn.
So he got mad as a motherfucker. Look, hold up, I gotta get these niggas out of my house. So he put us in an apartment in California. A nice little, I'm 17, about to turn 18, my brother 19. We in LA, nigga, fuck.
in L.A. lit.
Bro, we got a job at the supermarket, we were making decent money and shit. This nigga started gambling at the racetrack and he won a lot of money, so he quit. He didn't go to work no more. The bitch luck changed. He started losing. Now he started borrowing from everybody in the family. He borrowed money, couldn't pay him back. So he decided to go join the Air Force. I couldn't do nothing. I'm fucked now. I can't afford no apartment in California by my motherfucking self. So,
Right.
Dance about that.
so either I gotta go back home. My pa ain't let me come live by him. That's dead as a motherfucker. I'm the one who was fucking his relationship stuff. So nigga, you going back to New Orleans. I said, man, then I gotta go face these niggas by my motherfucking self and shit. Fuck. And fuck. So I go to the recruiting office, the motherfucker said, well, if you go in the army, you go in the army for 3 years, we guarantee you won't see no parts of Vietnam.
Yeah.
I said, well, he said, yeah, if you could go for 3 years, you go for what's called stock control in the county, you won't see no parts of Vietnam. My stupid ass, listen, you never listen to a white motherfucker trying to...
Recruit you.
Yeah.
I'm not white. Go ahead. Talk your shit. Talk your shit. I'm listening.
Look, the motherfucker told me I wouldn't see no parts of Vietnam. I went in on December the 6th, right? From December the 6th to February, I was in what's called basic training. After that, you go to what's called advanced individual training. That's where they taught me how to send supplies out to troops in the field. I go home and say, take 30 days leave. We're going to send you notice of where you're going when you come back. I get back home in New Orleans. I'm chilling for 30 days. My orders come. That motherfucker. I said, Ma, you can read them orders where I'm going. I'm thinking I'm going somewhere in the States somewhere. Or maybe Korea somewhere, you know. And where order said, Vietnam, motherfucker. No more drop to her knees, dog. Because we just knew I wasn't going to Vietnam.
Right. You was guaranteed not to go.
Shit. He was
Dude.
guaranteed to go.
When we got
fucked
there,
up.
guess what was crazy? There's no toilets and shit in Vietnam. But the airport.
Shit in the hole.
No, you shit. If you go in this thing and it's a barrel, you know, like a portalette. But they got a hole there, and when you shit, it all goes into a barrel. When you first come in country, you had to burn the shit. You take a hook, you take them barrels out to the middle of the field, you put gasoline on them barrels, and you burn shit for the whole fucking day. Nastiest time of my motherfucking life.
I would have died.
The worst smell.
What it did was it made us so ready to go get to our company, man, to get the fuck out of there. You know what I'm saying? Man, I want to get to my company. Let me get the fuck out of
Right.
there.
Right.
But yeah, everybody had to go through that shit, bro. It was fucked up.
That's man.
Crazy.
You ever had anything crazy like that happen to you?
Nah, I ain't never been to Vietnam. Ain't
Well,
never
not
been
Vietnam.
to war, ain't never
How was
had
your
to burn
experience?
shit.
How was your experience in L.A.?
LA was exactly what he just said. Expensive as fuck.
Yeah,
Fuck,
I told you the
it's
same thing.
expensive. I was out there for a
I
week.
told you
It's
the
fucking
same thing.
expensive.
Yeah, it
We
was.
can go back on our chats. Because I told you that.
It was too expensive, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's not even about the expenses because if you want something, you're gonna work for it. And I ain't ducking no smoke. But really, it was so fake. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody out there is something.
Everything
Commercial.
is like a
It
movie
ain't
out there.
genuine. It ain't. You know, it's hard to find a creative hold on a city where everybody trying to perpetrate. You know,
So
you know
much.
what I'm saying? And then you.
So it's real hard to figure out who real life, like, alright, boom, I'm really trying to, or who doing this shit,
Like in New Orleans, I just feel like out here, I don't really. It's never like I don't need anybody because I make my own beats. I record myself. You know what I'm saying? So I don't. It's not. I mean, you still need people, but I don't need anybody to create the music. You know what I'm saying? So when I come to New Orleans, you know, I just feel like me walking to the store, to the gas station. I can walk to the gas station. I talk to the dude in the gas station and feel a vibe out on him or whatever the case may be. I might get inspired.
Right.
But in LA,
No one's even speaking.
it's like it's just a clean grass, nice ass building, beautiful.
Right.
You know, beautiful.
Right.
You know, everything look good.
That's
It's
just
like
fake.
you know, like
So-
if you ain't lavish like that,
Right.
you know, I can't speak on. I don't own no Tesla. You know what I'm saying? I don't own no big ass building, so like none of this shit really like hitting home for me, for as creativity or making me feel the
The
type
struggle
of
does better for you.
not really better, but you know, it's more
Inspires you
it's
more.
more true.
Yeah.
It's more
your
transparent.
life.
to
And
me
then the other
and
part
what I'm
is
going.
once,
our
once you
life.
get shows out there, you can easily pop out and pop back. That ain't no
Yeah,
problem.
that's
Right.
nothing.
Exactly.
That's
Exactly.
nothing.
I had the same thing too when I
I'm
moved
about to
from
go to
Cali. I was
Vietnam.
doing shows in Cali,
Mhm.
but I moved back to New Orleans 2019. Figure I start doing some shows down here. Here come the fucking virus.
Right.
But
Exactly.
exactly. But you at least know you had to get out of your city.
Right.
So many kids want success and don't want to leave home. They don't want to step outside their boundary. You got to commit yourself. You got to go. I'm gonna tell you the story about how I got with Snoop, so to show you how you got to invest in
I was
yourself.
just about to ask. I was just about to ask that.
I moved to LA in 2013. Well, first of all, right quick, let me give you a quick rundown. 2010, I moved back to New Orleans from LA. That's when I made the song Bad Me. 2011, I moved back to LA. 2012, I moved back to New Orleans. 2013, I moved back to LA. I went to the BET Awards show. I bought me a ticket, a $1,000 ticket. That allowed me to go where all the big folks go with no problem. I go in the thing and they're at the basketball game. I'm down the front row with the basketball game and one of Nicki Minaj songs came on. And you know I'm ignorant motherfucker,
With
dog.
the going stupid.
I got up there and
I
went to
knew
fucking doing that Louisiana move and fucking dropping this shit fucking.
Yeah.
And I had this pretty ass pimp cane that I had made with diamonds on it and shit.
Yes, Lord.
So
Snoop
once
was
I got, yeah, once I
Snoop
got,
understood. He
once
was
I got
like,
his
yeah.
attention and shit, I did like this. I said, tell him I got this cane for him. So I sat down and chilled. Big Percy came over there, and Big Percy called me by the rail. And he said, "Come here, huh?" I go by the rail. He said, "Look, Snoop fixing to come over here and holler at you." All these motherfuckers behind me heard that shit. All of a sudden, now the rail was like this, nigga. So when he come to the thing, I'm old, I'm senile, I don't know no better. When he come to the real, I
Not
take the phone, I grab the phone, I'm doing like that. He said, "What you doing, huh?" I said, "I'm about to take a picture." "Man, give me the phone for." This man, and he ran with some splits. This bad motherfucker, Unc, man, he was talking shit, you know what I'm saying? He said, "Give me the phone, let me do this thing." But I had to invest that $1,000 to get to that point where I could be that close to him.
Right.
Then after that, maybe about a couple of weeks later, he called me out on Instagram. "Yo, Unc Imo, let's have a smoke session."
Yeah, you put it
DM me. Nigga, I ain't got that kind of power. I'm not no rapper where I got motherfucking shit jumping off no fucking charts and shit. This
Right.
nigga fucking with me big time. I ain't got no thousands of dollars to go have a drink with this nigga or nothing. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when he said that, I said, wait, let me went to the fucking truck and met him at the schoolyard after one of them games. And we in the truck and his spirit is so real, my nigga. It ain't like you sitting with Snoop It's like you sitting with a nigga you've been raised with. You know?
Right.
He
His
was
vibe,
uncle vibe.
man, this nigga
Nephew
love.
vibe.
This nigga loved me so much. He was during the concert in Colorado. And during the concert, I'm in the middle of the floor. I'm jamming my motherfucking ass off to that nigga music. This nigga said, I see you out there. Come on, man. Nigga, you doing the whole fucking show. You got a whole family, everybody out there. And you hollering, I see you out there, That love, that nigga straight up love me, dog. And it's just spiritual. You know what I'm saying? It's a connection. One nigga said, why you never asked Snoop to do a song with you? That's not my goal with this nigga. This nigga my friend.
Right.
I don't have to ask that nigga. I got to work and make this nigga want me on a song with him. I got to get to work. It's my fucking job to make this nigga want me on a song.
Right.
We do all these niggas. We not askers, we doers.
Right.
That's a fact.
I ain't gonna ask you for shit.
Yeah, I love you to death, but not that I'm just saying, I want you to want me on that motherfucking song more than I want you to just get on the song and help me get
Off the
things.
strength.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'd rather just keep working my shit, dog, talking my shit. You know what I mean?
So did you ever think that you was gonna go viral?
Well, you know, no.
That first time, like I remember there was a video, like the first video you was smoking your weed, you was just going off. You was like, man, these motherfuckers I'm like, oh shit, I'm going in. Like, and then he was like, man, cause these motherfuckers talk about, man, I'm smoking weed, man. Weed is the first. I think it was the first video you like was going on about like people talk about weed and shit. And you was like, man, y'all niggas got it all wrong. This shit came from the earth. Oh my God, son. I'm going in.
Been telling them motherfuckers, man. And the other part here, it's hard for us to realize that we are programmed and we still think we getting loaded when we smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm going to get fucked up. I'm going to get loaded, man.
Yeah, you ain't. That's you going to get enlightened.
I don't never get loaded.
Lights
Lights another joint.
Lights another joint, bro. And at that time, we asking that you roll that shit, light that shit, and smoke that shit, dip your drink and pull that shit.
And get some of that good ass juice, baby.
I'm telling you, bro, you gotta feel that shit, dog. But so wait, so how'd you like? What was your like? How'd you get like your first big connection in New Orleans?
My first big connection in New Orleans.
Like, who was your first big like that you recorded and you was like, man, like you was like, damn, I know, like New Orleans got me. I got New Orleans on my back, like this.
Well, when I first got attention from New Orleans, is because I had did The Voice. So you know, I had once I had started working with Usher and Shakira, I had came back to New Orleans. Yeah, and everybody was like, oh shit, that's when I started getting like the Wild Waynes and you know the people on the radio stations who was talking about me big time, like the TV station, the news stations. People just started running like this kid's on TV. I was in the newspapers. You know what I'm saying? So that's when everything started to first come for me. But really, I mean, I still had to work hard after that, even after TV.
Right.
Once it wasn't until I first put my my first album out, Substance, and when I dropped Birds in the Sky with the bounce twist to it, that's when everybody was like, nah, homie, a dog. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, he really fucking
do this.
Yeah. Like, it was like, he really a dog. And then ever since then, like, I got stuff I can't even tell you right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With people that you love. Like,
Oh yeah,
I can't,
like,
yeah,
like
I can't
big,
say-
like big
like,
names.
I can't,
Like,
yeah, I can't
oh,
tell you right
yeah, but
Despite
whenever.
of that, what keeps you motivated?
What keep me motivated is, man, like, just being, you know, my son keep me motivated, one. You know, your child. You know, I have a little boy, so, like, on some real talk, I wanted to give up, but my little boy make me reevaluate every decision I make before I make it.
Big facts.
So you know what I'm saying, ever since I had him, because at one point I really was like, I'm not pursuing a career of music anymore, but I never stopped making music.
Right.
I always made it, but I just was like, I don't want to be in this circus of, you know, trying to be this nigga and be that nigga. But I had to cope with the fact that, look, I'm not really worried about how people perceive me.
Right.
But I'm just that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day,
you know, I just make music.
You got
Didn't I
at the
just
end
say
of the
that?
day, real is real.
gotta
Like real
give
gonna
it.
recognize it.
When you was like, what you told me, they're gonna
And
cancel
if
you.
if you don't capitalize on that gift that God gave you, then God gonna turn around and say, well, what the fuck?
But what I gave it to you for, yeah.
Right.
I'm able to touch too many people to limit myself.
And that's what that shit when I got with Snoop, man. That shit gave me chills when I watched this nigga feed the folks the turkeys. He didn't just go out there and give everybody a turkey and let them go about their business.
Yeah.
He stood out there and got everybody's phone, gave it to his people so they could take a picture with him and the turkey while he's hugged up with him, give them their phone back. You know what I'm saying? So they got the picture and they got him. And it's just the love that he stood out there the whole fucking day during that shit.
Because those
dog.
pictures gonna be worth it.
Yeah,
Somebody one day.
each one of the people, man. You know
Each
what
one
I'm
of
saying?
those
He touched
people
one,
get a
all that
bag.
heart he touched,
Real.
man.
Right.
Yeah.
Shout out homegirl
Thanks.
Nola.
Shout out Snoop, man.
Yeah,
Shout out to
He
Snoop
lost his
Dogg.
mama the other day, too.
Oh.
Man, R.I.P.
Rest
Snoop
up.
Dogg. Snoop Dogg mom, man.
Who's your favorite artist?
Oh man, that's a hard ass question.
Top 5.
Top 5, I would say, and this ain't in order, but I know Drake is up there. Wayne, of course. Wayne gotta be Wayne. Just because he's from the city and I respect it. But really, Biggie is my favorite rapper.
Lyrical God.
Chris Brown, I would definitely be wrong if I didn't add him in there. And I just would have to say from a production standpoint, maybe Kanye West.
Definitely.
Heard that. Who's your top 5 right now?
Oh, why you want to do me that?
There's so many people, dog. It's like you're leaving so many
Who
people
you
out.
listening to right now? Who's
Yeah, that's what I'm
relevant?
saying right now. Who's your top 5 right
who's your
now?
top 5?
James Booker. You know who James Booker is? Oh,
Huh?
you ever listen to James Booker?
No.
He's a famous pianist.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
I need to check him out.
yeah, from the 40s to the 70s.
Yeah, I listen to a lot of jazz, man. Y'all fuck with trombone, shorty?
I fuck with
Yeah.
you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking right.
I played the trombone. That's
Yeah,
fine.
I fuck with a lot of jazz.
Snap.
Yeah, trombone a real one
I
too.
mean, yeah,
man.
Chris Brown and all that. That you got too many of them motherfuckers, man. Shit.
Chris Brown kind of like set the
Legendary. right now.
set the foundation for me. Like I'm talking about when Chris Brown first came out, all I did
Oh,
was
you talking about?
listen to-
Yeah. You talking about that one? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
That
He
first
had everybody. He had everybody
albums, son. Like that bitch was classic, bro.
He had everybody in
His
this.
first album was
People don't
the way
understand that, boy.
So,
the way
if
he
you-
came in the game, bro. Like, and that
Would
nigga,
you take music back?
He came hard, son.
he came
Do
too
you
hard.
miss real R&B?
He put his foot on it. He stepped.
I wouldn't say I miss it because real R&B music is still here.
I don't feel like it. I mean, it's still here, but do you feel like it's still being?
It's not as popular because it's not up to the industry to make it popular. At the end of the day, but people,
the industry try to sell
Do
you
you
a
feel
different
like
product.
it's as powerful as the old?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
the people is who chooses what's hot.
That's a fact.
Back in the day, you know what I'm saying? R. Kelly was hot because, like, and I'm being real. He was that nigga, dog.
He
Like,
was that nigga.
Kelly.
Kelly
Yeah.
was that nigga, dog.
He was
Like in the
on-
90s, but that was the era for that. You know, it wasn't
He was
like
on
you had
Space Jam.
NWA and you had Pac and Biggie and all them dudes in the 90s. But at the same time, and it was big. Don't get it twisted. But they didn't have a lot of other rappers outshining them. You know, it was like very select with the rap. But R&B, Jodeci, and you know what I'm saying. Like
Casey
if you
and
look at the
JoJo.
history of where music was coming from, you had a lot of groups, R&B groups. Hip hop was just emerging. You know what I'm saying? But now it's gotten to the point where hip hop is
already there.
It's taken off to the point where it's so dominant to where like the R&B is kind of like, you know, every I feel like every 10 or 20 years music is gonna shift back and forward to
Right,
what it was
right.
and what it ain't. You know what I'm like?
Because if you listen to what our
R&B
kids
and then
are
it's hip-hop
listening
and
to
then-
right now, like, it's different. It's different. Like, Loroni would literally sit there and sing a song. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? How do you even know that?
But there is real R&B out there. Like
Yeah.
you can't discredit.
make
Are you
R&B
familiar?
music.
Are you familiar with Snow? Oh, I know you were familiar with Snow Allegra. Man, son, that album of those feelings,
You know
hard,
Snow Allegra is?
top to bottom.
No.
Like
I haven't listened
hard,
to it though.
brother. Brother,
You?
I'm like I fuck
heard that
with
name
like
before.
rap. That right there,
Yeah.
top to bottom, all
Yeah.
14.
Yeah.
Running it.
Okay.
Like, I'm running it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like early morning vibes. Like, yeah, I'm putting females on this. Like,
Yeah.
females not even on this chick. And she like, I'm like, bro, they only heard that one song.
Yeah.
And then it's like, man, shit, no, you gotta get on the album. Man.
Yeah, I gotta check it out.
Yeah.
I've been moving so much and doing, and like, I think that like, in my process, you know, I gotta make the beats, I gotta record it, and I'm doing this all day. Not on top of my music, I'm engineering other people's music.
Right.
So sometimes I get so lost and so much will be going on.
You don't even
People,
got time to do
yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't even be like, some people will like hit me in my DM and be like, check this out, and I'm dead in the middle of a session. And then by the time I end out the session after 4 hours,
You done forgot.
my
about
mind
it.
is so, you know, zoomed out. I'm like, damn, I done forgot to check the damn song out. I'm tired. I need to go, you know what I'm
Damn, now I
saying?
gotta check this song out.
Speaking of, now I
Not even that,
now
but
you
it's
gotta
just
watch
you
the
really
Nardo
forgot.
Wick before you leave.
The what?
Nardo Wick video. before
That's
you leave.
cool. Nardo Wick, what you mean? With y'all in under the bridge?
Yeah.
No, he peeped that already.
No,
yeah.
he seen the snippet.
I
He didn't
did.
see the
I
whole
did.
video.
I'm about to say he peeped that
He
already.
definitely peeked my snippet.
Yeah.
Definitely did not see that whole
Hey, that's
video.
hard.
How you know if I ain't seen it?
Because
Like?
I know you didn't. I can track my YouTube.
No, you can't track who watched.
What?
You can't track who
Yes,
watched.
you can. Do you have a YouTube studio?
You can't. You can see the account
You
of
can
watching.
track
This is
who
knowledge.
watches your
It's
shit. If they have a
knowledge right now.
YouTube account, you can track and see who's
So you can see the account of who's watching.
Yes, on the YouTube
Wow,
studio.
look at this shit.
They
See that?
That's
Technology
crazy.
is catching niggas and getting niggas and all type of shit. This is how
Yeah.
niggas lose their
Niggas gotta
relationships.
stop- Niggas gotta stop watching.
This is how niggas
Niggas
lose their
gotta stop watching
relationship.
porn on their phones now.
Real
son.
talk.
Niggas can't even watch
Real
porn
talk.
in peace now.
Hey, and you know who gonna know about all the details of an app before anybody? A female.
Son.
A female gonna know
Really?
everything that fucking app do
Ins and
before a
outs,
nigga.
everything.
Look, they read the terms and conditions before
Yes,
they.
yes.
We should be like,
Long
all
shit.
right, I agree. All right, I'm done with this shit.
Don't
man.
even know you
All right, let me
years
start.
old.
Say
Say,
it.
man, my old lady really taught me, well, like, not my old lady, but my ex, when I was with her, she taught me that you could really, like, go and see every picture you like is in your history
Yeah,
on
I told you
Instagram.
that.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Like, every last picture you like,
We can
The
go in
technology
you
the
can go
chat.
in and check every picture you like.
Yeah.
You could, bro, do you know the location of where you post the picture from is on Instagram?
It is.
Yes. And guess what? Not only can I see it, but the person who's on the other side of the phone can see it as well. So all you niggas out there who got ops, watch where you post your pictures at.
Lord,
Exactly.
that's crazy.
Because they'll pin that shit together and figure out
Your
an area.
Your area.
An
Oh,
area
you be
where
in the
you be.
7th wall.
Yeah, I'm going around there.
So that's why.
I'm
Lord,
gonna
That
see
shit crazy,
Man,
boy.
Apps is-
you gotta pump that one.
Snapchat is scary.
I ain't gonna lie. But see,
Snapchat is scary. I could pull
I
up
knew
your
about
house
I knew about
on
Snapchat.
Snapchat.
But I put myself on ghost mode, like, and
But people don't
somehow,
understand.
every once in a while, that
You don't come off
motherfucker
of
get
ghost
up.
mode.
Yeah, that motherfucker get off of ghost mode. Like, I ain't checking it in a while. I'm probably off of ghost mode right now. I need to go check that out. But like, son, that shit crazy. So like, I knew about that. But I ain't knew about Instagram because Instagram you can't go to you can't go to Instagram. Well, now you telling me you can,
But
so
bro,
it's just fucking me up.
It's just like with the shot shit.
Oh, fuck that.
Well, let's look at the real of this. These people are telling you that if you get the shot, you won't get the virus. So if you get it, it's going to be a very mild case of it.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
But then they come back and they tell you the people that don't get the shot can infect you with the virus.
Exactly.
They making this shit
That's
weird.
retarded.
And you mad at a motherfucker because he don't want to take what you can't even fucking figure out.
Right.
Right. Make it make sense.
I mean, this what it is for me. White people in America have never shown over the course of history an ounce of fuck for blacks. So
They're telling you, don't
so
do
now
this
they're
shit.
trying to save you with the vaccine.
Nah.
But the thing is like he said, if you are vaccinated, you will have caught the virus, but it won't affect you as much as a person who hasn't taken the vaccine, right?
Retarded.
So that means COVID is still going to be here regardless. And if the people who have taken the vaccine by
Will
choice,
always have.
they'll be good. And if the motherfuckers who didn't, they'll just probably die, right? Because it's a deadly virus. Even though it's so deadly, we got to test to know that we have the motherfucker.
Right.
Make that make sense. You know what I'm saying? Make that make
Right
sense.
now, you have football stadiums with 80,000
With 80,000
motherfuckers
people.
in them. Nobody
This
wearing
close.
masks.
Ah,
And
flat search with motherfucking thousands of motherfuckers all up on
And they
each
not
other.
going, and they not checking you like that.
No, fuck
They're not
no.
checking you like that to
Fuck
make
no.
sure you vaccinated.
Right.
You could,
That's a fact.
you could take that screenshot from your partner who went and got vaccinated like a dumbass,
Swish.
and he gonna send you the screenshot. No disrespect to people who got vaccinated, but
Oh, I didn't get
Right,
that.
well, one can't post.
people
I
who
didn't get the jab.
people who will send that same screenshot off, and you go and show that person at the event, and they gonna let you through. And you know why they gonna let you through, and you know why they haven't cracked down harder? Is because they want your unvaccinated ass up in there.
Yep. Cause they want
They want
niggas
you
to
in
catch
there.
it so they can keep that shit going.
They want you in there. Because if that shit was so deadly, if it was deadly,
Boy, schools will not be back open.
you see what I'm saying? If this was a deadly virus,
Right.
That's a fact.
Wouldn't be
Think
able to
about
come
it.
out here free dinner.
like, come on, man. That shit, all that shit gotta
I
stop.
seen something
Right.
in the newspaper today
All
that
that shit
said
gotta stop.
everyone knows somebody who died from corona.
Yeah, that's it.
Exactly.
Close, fuck.
That's
Everybody.
crazy.
People right now, my mama crib right now. The mom
Everyone knows someone
House
who
parents
died
still
from
quarantined
corona.
out there.
I don't think so.
It's statistically proven.
They sealed the house up,
Yeah, I
closed
believe that.
I don't know
Tape
somebody
them.
who personally died.
But
not-
you
on-
know
on
of
average,
Like, I know
someone.
somebody like,
Like a close, like a immediate
yeah.
home.
Yeah, that's what
you
I'm
would think
saying.
that died from COVID.
Nah,
Exactly.
Everyone. It's hit home to everyone.
You know, Fifth Wall, we didn't die from COVID.
Nah, he died from
Diabetes.
yeah.
I'm gonna
Uncle writing a
tell
book,
you what I honestly believe in my heart.
diabetes.
You
Oh, you
matter-
writing a book?
Huh?
You writing a book, huh?
I need to, but I'm fighting around. You know what I'm saying?
Don't
What
pussyfoot.
you writing the book about?
My life
Word.
Oh man.
from Vietnam at 18 years old on the heroin, and what happened in Vietnam
About the heroin.
is the deepest.
I
is
won't
the
talk
deepest
about this
part.
heroin.
The deepest part of the fucking thing was how they fucked over 5 black cats.
I won't talk
They
about it.
literally, look, I'm gonna say a quick thing about that story.
Quick.
In the military, if you have a crime like a fight, or if you have a theft, or if somebody shoots somebody, you either go to a court martial or you get an Article 15. They either got to give you one of those two processes. We had a fight with the mess sergeant, all right? He blocked us at the door, said it was a private party after a club event. He took all his white friends in the band to mess hall for late night snacks. When we get there, he said, it's a private party, no niggas allowed. That was 1969, you heard me?
Wow.
When he said that, we pushed him to the side to go in the door. He hit the nigga. As soon as he hit the nigga, it was on. We whipped their ass. We took all the food out the mess hall to the basketball court.
Respectfully.
We sitting up on the hill, we eating the food and shit. Here come the police. The MPs come up there with jeeps on jeeps with machine guns on them. Pull up on the thing by the basketball court. They arrested 5 of us, and this is where the story gets fucked up. They didn't take and give us no Article 15 or no court martial. That's the military law. That's what's supposed to happen.
Oh man.
You get your day in court, either to get your Article 15 or to get your court martial. That's natural law of the military.
Right.
They put us in the Connex for 3 days while they figured out what to do with us. They came to us in the middle of the night, the 3rd night, and they shipped each of us to a different unit in Vietnam and changed what we were trying to do.
Gave y'all different jobs.
Yes.
All together.
Yes,
Wow.
just to get rid of us away from the area and separate. Like mentality what they used to do with slaves when slaves were
We're gonna break y'all up because y'all not
Exactly.
gonna be smart enough to
Yeah.
do nothing by yourself. No, you got me fucked up.
Well,
I'll
and then
show
the
you.
company I went to,
I'm
they
sure.
had like 85% white. They had 2 blacks and 2 Mexicans there. This new company they sent me to. But it was fucked up. That was most racial shit that should never have happened. And from there on,
Right.
my story get deep of how all kind of shit was, but it was fucked up. And I want that to come out because I don't know what, if I ever get my story out, I want to see if I could find them dudes.
They're
Right.
out there somewhere.
Dude, if I could find them dudes from 1969, bro, you know how emotional that'd be for me, man? Fuck. All my life I keep hearing them dudes' names.
We're about to go.
Way,
We're gonna
way
start
out.
a GoFundMe or something to find them.
I ain't gonna lie.
Where is?
Damn, that took a deep turn, real
Because
quick.
it's so, hey,
Fuck.
this technology,
But,
it can happen.
yo,
You can
that's
find
for
them
sure.
now.
I found my
For real.
dad.
If you know
Facebook found a lot of long lost relatives
if
that
you know their
wasn't together.
names, if you know
And
their
that's the
names,
thing, 1969, I don't know none of their names. I don't know where they're from.
But you
But I
can
know
look
that,
up
I know most of them was
platoons
from
and
the
stuff.
East Coast. I know that. Most of them was from the East Coast.
From the East
Yeah.
Coast.
Why you started doing heroin?
Because of the nightmares of the war. When I went to that new company, I was on guard duty one night, and the dude who was on the forklift got hit, and I had to come down from the tower to try to get him off the forklift, me and the other dude. So when we got down there, he was busted open, wide open. So I'm sitting down there trying to lie to this kid, talking about he gonna be all right and shit, you know, and you never forget them things, and he never was all right, you know.
You don't see
but-
no, you don't
yeah.
see
Right.
shit like that.
So we never had no medicine. There wasn't no psychiatric help or
There's
nothing.
morphine,
And when you try to go
dopamine.
to sleep, it was just like you said, PTSD. You trying to go to sleep every night. You flashing. I'm flashing that shit. I want to sleep so bad. When I got shipped to Saigon, I saw these niggas in the barroom. These niggas was in the bar like that.
No, like real life
Dick.
ducking.
Yeah, man.
Real life ducking.
Man, what you got? Give me some. What you got?
I
I'm
said,
trying
man, I
to go
want
to sleep.
some of that, bro.
Like, I'm trying to sleep. I
That
need
nigga,
to
look at the nigga
sleep.
did me like a little bitch, bro. Heroin don't do you, yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
it don't, heroin don't do you no, make you get that look until you put it in your veins. I got the little shit under my skin, I sat around and watched these niggas ducking like a motherfucker, I ain't never got a duck. I said, man, fuck that hole. I said, I want to look like you niggas look. He said, no, if I do that, I got to put it in your main line. Man, put this motherfucker in my main line, please.
Yeah.
Bro, when that motherfucker, shit hit my motherfucking ass, dog, and I was in that motherfucker.
That boy had that real dope.
That
uptown lean.
that motherfucker, that.
Hey, is the theory real about it's better than sex? Like that first hit?
Heroin. Let me tell you what we used to do with the heroin. We put that fuck in your arm and you get that hit, right? But you leave a needle in your arm. You don't take it out.
Yeah.
So after you get that first fucking hit and you feeling like this, and then you come out of that, you take that needle and you pump it again.
Oh,
Like a
shit.
morphine
Oh, and
drip?
they pull the blood out,
You
then
pull
you
the
inject
blood
it
up
back
and
in.
then put it back in again.
Right,
Yeah, it's like
right.
another boost, you heard me? And then you go back down.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
no.
Breathe.
I can't.
Yeah, but that
I'm
shit,
tatted up. I got piercings. I cannot fuck with
I
the
don't like
needles.
needles. I can't
Damn,
fuck
bro.
No,
Nah.
no.
So it's another theory for that. Does the high, is it really a chase? Like you really chase after that same high the first time? Is that a
It's
real
not like
theory?
it's not like crack. Like you gotta have it on a daily, but like every 2 or 3 days, yeah, you gotta have that hit.
Right,
Yeah,
okay.
Cause you'll get sick.
Yeah,
And
Yeah,
they tweak
yeah.
for it
And
too.
then that for with the dopamine,
Tweak.
you feel me? Keeping
They be
niggas
running for
excited and
that
shit.
needle.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy things for that
I ain't
nigga.
gonna lie, you
Dog, that feeling was
fuck
like
My
me.
daddy
now.
said he did it one time and he did a one-on-one with it is.
We did the coke and heroin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, he's speedballing.
yeah,
No.
yeah. They
How you
had a
feel
lot
about-
of that shit. Yeah.
How you feel about mental health in the black community? How you feel about mental health in the black community?
Man, a lot of people going through some.
I
hell of
blame
a
Bobby
fucking shit,
Jindal.
bro.
I say this all the time.
Ever since 2020,
Can't
since
blame
March.
This is where I tell
blame
people.
you,
Boy, you know how many people die?
Listen, yeah, this is more than just a New Orleans thing. This is a countrywide racist thing. They're economically trying to put us back into slavery, and we don't see it. We watching
Right.
basketball games, we going to football games, we protesting over football games more than we protesting over women's rights to fucking do what they want with their bodies. We don't fight for the right things. We
Why couldn't me and my rubber ducky have fun on fucking Instagram earlier?
Man, look, it's all about control. The rich are controlling everything. You got robots about to start taking niggas' places, man.
Facts.
and all
In the
that.
job,
Come
man.
on, bro.
You better invest in artificial
Amazon.
New York
intelligence.
really
you
has
got cars.
artificial police.
You got
running
cars.
around.
Yeah,
A long time ago.
They're gonna have them motherfuckers for sure.
Walmart.
They're gonna also, every place where you want to go order food and shit is gonna be kiosks.
Yeah, Domino's.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna need nobody at the fucking counters.
Right.
The
Where the
machine
jobs
gonna make
at?
Because they're already doing the self thing right now.
Self-checkout.
The robot's going to end up
Walmart
doing
Uber.
everything. You just be at the door.
But
waiting
you
on
see,
your
that's why I
box
keep telling
groceries to
people
come to the
Food and all
door.
that.
Y'all gotta be
Your
on your
mind
toes,
go get
man.
your
'cause
groceries.
crime gonna get worse.
You
dog.
can deliver Walmart groceries now.
Crime ain't gonna do
Like
nothing but get
Uber
worse
them
in
their
our
own
hood.
groceries.
Cause
So
then-
it's
Yeah,
only
the
gonna
Uber
go
app,
up
they
from there.
got they got grocery, they
And
got
the obesity
convenience
rate
for that
gonna
bitch
go
to go
up,
pick
too.
up I bet you go to the store and pick up tampons for your girl and shit like that. I ain't about to go to the store. I ain't about to, I'll Uber to you, baby. I ain't about to go to the store and go get no fucking tampons.
Your lighter out, huh?
Yeah. Ain't like I ain't about to go to the nigga be like, yo, I ain't gonna flex.
Moment of silence for the lighter.
He can't swim.
So are you religious or are you spiritual?
I'm spiritual.
Are you religious or are you spiritual?
That book, that holy damn Bible, that Jesus, oh Jesus, please bless me and save my soul. Come on, man, that's the biggest thing that ever held anybody down in the world. Religion is what's keeping everybody apart.
Yes.
It's designed to keep everybody from living
That's
their life.
exactly what
I say the
religion
dudes,
means.
the real
Separation.
gangs. I ain't
That's
good
what I
about
tell you.
Cults. They're
That's what-
cults.
cults and gangs, son. Like real life, they will kill you by their religion, son. You see the Muslims, they going on. They
Do
no
you
set
realize
tripping.
every person on this
That's
earth
fucked up.
that was given life was given a heart filled with love.
Exactly.
That's a fact.
Everyone who has hate in their heart was taught
We
that
were
hate.
taught that, yeah.
That's a fact.
You can't have
No
hate,
baby
but you
is
got
mean.
love, dog.
Before we
Yeah.
came over here, it was love and love.
But when the
Come out,
Creator
stuff
gave
from
everybody life, nobody had hate in their heart.
Right.
Look at a baby, a stroller come in the store and you see a baby, white baby, Mexican, any baby, smile at that baby. See what
Always
the fuck that
happen.
baby gonna do? That's spiritual.
They gonna hug
dog.
each other,
When you're
man.
spiritual, you know that's a spiritual entity.
They're gonna smile back at you.
I have a good time in the supermarket. I'll be looking at them little ones like that.
Right.
Mom said, what the old man? Crazy as a motherfucker. Fuck you, I ain't with you, I'm with this one. It's connections, man. We all spirits, man.
Facts.
That's why I tell people, like when our folks died ancestrally, this is, and I know there's life after death because I worked with my partner John Stelly, rest his soul, and he would be laying on that bed and he'd be talking to somebody while his wife is in the kitchen. He'd be like holding a big conversation. I'm just sitting there. His wife come in the room, she said, John, who you talking to? He turned his head back and said, I'm talking to you, baby. This nigga was talking to his mama, who had passed away before. Holding a big conversation with him. I'm sitting here listening to this
I
nigga.
see that shit all the time.
You hear me? There is life after this life. We are spirits. These are just fleshes for us to go through the shit we go through. We got choices. Every day you got choices. You can change your heart any day.
I seen a spirit yesterday.
Yeah, they're all around you, shit. Think people, when you see when they was talking about the pyramids and shit, the aliens and shit, that's your ancestors.
Right. The
Aliens,
protectors.
yeah, aliens probably your ancestors. You heard me? But they don't
You
want
don't
you
know
to
what
know
form
that.
is coming in.
Right.
It's all in how it make you feel at that moment.
It's something like this juice, you know what I'm saying? It's all in how you make you feel.
Hey, you a big dog because most people don't be drinking that whole thing.
I was about to say, swing that back this way.
Trying to be like emo ass if you want to.
I'm usually the one that's punishing that bitch on the show.
I take a shot before we start usually, and I be done gotta.
It's not a drug, man.
I be
It's a
smacked.
Ain't gonna do nothing to make you feel good.
Yeah,
And
I
that's
don't
how
take
Snoop
pills.
be fucking niggas up. Yeah, dog, real talk.
you better
Hey,
No, I ain't never meet Snoop, but I can just imagine.
Real
Everybody
talk.
try to go around Snoop
All
and
right.
smoke that weed like him, and then your ass be dicked out.
So
Right.
Real talk, you can't smoke like that.
Have you met Wiz?
You know, we
You
did
met
that.
Wiz?
What you mean? We big smoking in here.
Oh, all right, yeah. Well, so you think you can smoke? You think y'all smoke Snoop?
Out smoke.
I know current.
I think I can that circle with him.
I
don't know, like I was
You think you got out smoke him?
He smokes some different shit.
How much Snoop smoke?
Shit he smoke is
Like, do Snoop really smoke back to back to
He
back?
smoke a whole day.
So I'm saying, you really think you got out smoke Snoop?
I smoke
Hey, I
some
smoke
You can't
all
out-smoke
day,
out.
every day,
There's
dog.
no such thing.
Yeah, I can
There's
smoke
no
good.
such thing. But I can smoke.
I think I
all
can
day.
sit in the room and smoke with him. I don't know if I can get. I don't know if I
I
can
know
do it.
for a fact I can't
I
smoke.
know the
smoke
blunt,
with him
that's
all
all I
night.
know.
Yeah, how many blunts y'all had?
I didn't fuck with blunts. I fuck with
Well,
joints.
how many people?
We just smoke. We don't count.
Maybe more than that. I know it's more than what's
Then the whole
Yeah,
bottle?
cause he.
Right.
Oh my
Man, he
God!
probably
Ain't
have
no
a bowl-
motherfucking
a
way,
bowl
bro.
of
I'd
that
have been
shit.
passed out. Blood full. I'd have been fucking gone.
Hey,
What?
Man,
Man, look at this. These big ass fucking pictures too. These ain't even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We
9,
carry Corona
10.
and we done
I done seen them smoke.
Five.
That's what, 11? That's real 12?
Can you give it under the table? Under the table though. No.
I couldn't do it, bro. I just couldn't do it, man. I know myself. Fuck that. I'm not trying to be nobody in front of Snoop.
Y'all ain't throwing nobody out here in the chicken and fries.
Thank you for the chicken and fries.
Oh yeah, you already know.
No, I said they do got nuggets back there.
Yeah, they back right there. They got some.
I don't eat meat.
Oh, them just gone.
I only eat it to come
So what made y'all want to start the
They got a
podcast?
couple.
Whose idea was it to start the podcast?
Whose idea was it to start it? But it was me and this dude. Like no
Yeah, I
cap.
thought about it like
We was in this
years
bitch
ago.
loaded one day. It was like fuck it. Yeah, actually, it was COVID. He was like, man, let's get online.
Yeah, we officially started doing it. Like it was a bent, a thought of mine
So
from
the
years
check,
ago.
check take about how long to clear?
Real
Well, ain't a
soon.
fucking joke up in here, man.
Real soon. Real soon. Shout out to the sponsors.
Real
Real
soon, no cap.
You know, everything's fucking funny in here.
I'm good, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm good.
Update.
I could take that water now.
Shout out to Zero, man.
Oh, is it right down? And that's all right there.
Pookie.
Y'all got it done up on it. I commend y'all very
He's
much.
an asshole, son.
That's a lazy motherfucker, dog. That
I couldn't hear what you was
Say
saying.
it again.
nigga, he put a little headset.
I wasn't sure what he wanted me to do.
All right, the water, bro. Right there.
Update, I'm smacked.
Hold up, wait. You mean you need me to move my feet? No, hold up.
Nah, hold
he
up.
kicked
Nah. But that's crazy. So with the music, who would you want to open for, like your number one? Yeah, I had to get that fried on. So that bit was, yeah, them cold fries. You know what it is. A big old little. But yeah, so who would you want to open for? Like you was just like, damn, you got the choice to open for anybody.
I probably would want to open for Drake. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
That'd be dope.
That's a
I
great
can see
choice.
that. Definitely.
Travis. Fuck with Travis.
Yeah, I fuck with Trav. I mean, I would be willing to open for anybody that got a big ass crowd in front of them. I don't give a fuck.
There you go, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it don't matter. It
Facts.
don't, you know, I'm trying to take your fucking crowd. You know,
Oh, what I want.
but at the same time, I'm trying to
You heard me?
support you too. But I'm here to take your crowd. And like no matter who I'm on the song with, I'm here to smoke you.
Respect.
Real talk.
I'm here to smoke you. Now I'll smoke you in music.
That's exactly how I am.
You know,
I lay you to death. I'm a smoker.
but I'ma smoke you.
Facts.
You know, and I'm gonna help you do your verse to the fullest of your potential. But I'm still gonna smoke you,
Right.
regardless. Like, and I'm gonna really try to help you if you need help.
Real talk.
You know, but I'm gonna
That's
smoke you.
gangster right there.
Real shit.
Real talk.
You're supposed to do that. You're supposed to bust it up like that.
Yeah.
Give it what you got.
Can't hold nothing back,
Bring it
bro.
to the fucking table.
You gotta go 100 with it.
You got
Boom. It'll make them go harder.
That's
Right.
right.
I mean, it's just,
Showing
it's
them
just
that you ain't
it
taking
ain't even like a competition
no
of
half
me being.
stepping. You feel me?
Yeah, it's not like a competition of me trying to be better than anybody.
Right.
But
Right.
more
Putting
so
your
of,
best out.
yeah, you feel me? Like I want to.
Your repetitiveness of greatness, like you just showing how, like I'm trying to make the greatest songs every track that drop.
I'm just that in
So
tune with
that's
it.
motivation within itself. You feel me? Like just to see a nigga just
Oh, yeah.
a hit after hit after hit.
Right.
Shout out to nigga Black, man.
Right.
You feel
I'm
me?
trying to hide that. I always got a mouthful of shit. I just had one question.
What's that?
Passing around these cold ass goddamn French fries, what happened to the fucking chicken?
This dude.
That nigga ate all the fucking chicken?
All of them.
It was right there, huh?
No, they were back done. Then I just asked for them and said they had like 2 of them.
They had 30
I
motherfucking pieces of chicken
Why
in
did that
there.
been
said, boy, flush them. And I handed it to them before the box was even open. I gave them a brand new. That bitch was brand new. It was heavy and full when I gave it to them.
I don't eat chicken either.
Oh yeah, they vegans. They don't eat chicken. Well, pescatarian.
Yeah, I don't eat meat either.
Yeah.
Wasn't I? Said the fly.
Who ate it?
I only ate 3 out of there, so I know who
story, bro.
killed.
What's the moral of that story?
Weed is a hell of a drug.
These motherfuckers here. That's
Don't trust no fucking body.
that's the one.
Yeah.
No, that nigga.
Yes, sir.
I brought that bag in here. I should have made sure I got me a motherfucking group out that motherfucking that bitch down. You hear me?
Man, I put that bit right here and he asked for it. I took it on the box. I thought he was gonna pay that bit back. You just passed that bit back when somebody asked for him. Like, damn.
That's fucking insane.
Man, we got Perk and Unc in this bitch, man. Legends, bro. This shit would never happen again.
They gonna be reoccurring.
Two?
Damn.
Say it, 2 on one couch.
Yes, and they legends. The city knows these.
never know
That's
what might
fucking
happen.
real.
Richard,
dog. That's a big understatement. These niggas are legends for real.
Lord.
Unc, you got a fan, Unc.
I mean,
Alright, said he love you, man.
Why you gotta contact me like this, man? I'm busy right now.
I'll see you getting
You know what I mean? Wait till I'm done with this, then hit me up. You hear me?
Crazy.
No, thanks for the love, man. Thanks for the love. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
shit. Shout out Tim with the pimp, man.
So what made you like do comedian? Like just like start doing comedy?
Who doing comedy?
Oh, you just being.
I'm stupid, man.
Oh, you just.
He just ignorant.
He just natural.
Man, I'm joking.
He a joke.
I'm New Orleans.
Yeah,
nigga.
like, just everybody uncle.
Right, he big Unc.
I'm
Everybody got an uncle like that.
Cold-blooded jokes,
Yeah.
right? Lord.
You're not from here. You don't understand.
You keep
Oh, yeah,
saying
Florida,
that. I just
build
said
up.
it in my. I just
One
said
of my
it in
songs, one of my
man.
songs say, I'm a bona fide, certified, classified fool. And of course, you know I'm really old school. But when my ladies call, my boy stands tall.
Yeah.
And when we get together, we be banging up the walls.
Yeah.
Forever, I'm too well put together.
Yo.
I use God's gift. That's what make me do it better. I'm from the 504, and you already know. Although they say I'm old, I give a hell of a show.
Yeah.
Go.
You hear me?
Lord, Bureau will be proud. Stop playing. Stop playing. Man, that's crazy.
Stupid.
Oh man. But so, who's your favorite person to smoke with? Like, who's your favorite like stoner, like famous stoner to smoke with?
After Snoop?
Yeah, after Snoop. Other than Snoop.
Bitter.
I know you done met some too. Man. I know you done burned down. With...
Yeah, I ain't never got with Will. But me and Currency used to smoke before I even started ever making a song.
Yes, bitter.
That's
Shout out to
Before
Currency,
Katrina.
man. Spill it in the
That's
blood.
crazy.
Yeah, I never was into weed. When I moved to California in 2009, he came out there to do a show. And he told me come meet him at the studio. I picked up some chicken and shit, went down there, we smoked it out. And everything was cool. And some kind of way with my stupid fucking ass, don't ask me how or why I did that. I wrote a song and I sent it to him on an email. Like, who the fuck is you, nigga, sending me a song? So after that, I ain't hear from my nephew no more, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then I made this song in 2010. Not that I was trying to be no fucking rapper. It's just how God played life. You know, he put me on that fucking platform. And I never thought the song, like you said, would go viral like that. You know, when I did that fucking first video and I pee-pop, y'all remember New Orleans before they had twerking, niggas used to pee-pop. Y'all remember what pee-pop
I remember that
is?
shit. Yeah.
And niggas used to pee-pop.
Get on their head and shit and twist
Yeah,
it.
yeah, niggas be shaking their ass and shit. So I pee-popped on the video. That bitch ends up on all kind of shit, man. That motherfucker went viral like a motherfucker. It even ended up on ridiculousness.
No.
Yes.
That's crazy. I ain't even. Sway, so did you ever meet Rob Dyrdek?
No, he used two of my videos. He used that one on his show, and he used the Uber video. I said, well, where's my fucking money, nigga?
Yeah, tell them cut your check.
Yeah, man, fuck.
Nigga said one time was cool.
Looking for
Rob
Now you doing the 20.
Oh yeah, you was supposed to
Cut
get
him a
some
check.
bag out of
Watch
that.
out, man.
That's ridiculousness.
Hey,
Waiting off that.
everybody in the comments
Tag
at Rob
Rob
Dyrdek, tell him cut my dude a check, man. Tell him cut my dude this
If you
check.
don't want to pay me, bring me on the motherfucking show, nigga.
Right,
Fuck.
right.
Fucking dweeb.
I'll do it from there. Just bring me on the motherfucking show.
What's his name on the Rob?
At Rob Dyrdek.
Me and that boy skated
Everybody
before
at
together.
Niggas, everybody
Right
at
up
Rob.
on the show.
What's Rob what?
It's all
Rob Dyrdek, D-Y, I don't know how to spell. Oh, D-Y-R-D-E-K.
I don't fucking know how to spell that shit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
D-Y-R-D.
Dry dick. It's spelled, look. That's how I spell, huh? That's him, bro.
Pause.
Dry dick. Dry dick.
Dyrdek.
Dyrdek.
D-Y-R.
Dyrdek.
Pause. He said Dyrdek.
Dyrdek. That's what it say, Dyrdek. Dyrdek.
That nigga's ain't dry dick.
He got a weird name,
Rob ain't getting no pussy, huh?
Man, Rob don't get no cash.
Crazy.
Man, I'm joked up.
What's the stupidest shit you ever done in public?
The stupidest shit I ever
Shout
did
out
in
to
public.
Boom.
Yeah, like embarrassment wise. Like, fuck, did I really just do this?
Dry dick.
Dumbass shit? Like he just said dry dick? Like that's pretty fucking...
He like,
Hey,
I don't know what's the stupidest thing I ever
The
did.
boy
in
Boom
public.
said,
I don't
Perk
know.
time.
most embarrassing thing then. Everybody got a one embarrassing moment.
Embarrassing thing I ever did.
One
Yeah.
embarrassing. You fell off stage before or something. I know.
I cracked on stage.
See?
On The Voice.
I know you lying.
Yeah, I did.
so boom.
You ain't trying to play it off?
No.
Hey,
Okay.
I ain't gonna.
I mean, I ain't acknowledge it. I just cracked and kept it moving.
Like,
But I
You
wasn't.
cracked the
You kept the
bitch.
show going. That's all that matters.
Okay,
man.
that's fine, that's fine.
No, that ain't not in front of millions.
I get that.
And the
They gonna be like, never
and the
again.
dude who beat me is named Vito. The one who's out with that get your bag up, hit that jam and get back fine.
Yeah,
I lost to him.
Damn.
Yeah. But we still cool to the day.
that's crazy.
But that was big though.
That's crazy.
Hey, that's a word the opponent though.
Hey, guess what? It's so crazy how life is full circle, bro.
Right.
It's so crazy how life
It
is full
goes just
circle.
like that.
Because that dude at the time
Yeah.
was on the come up, like the same way I was,
Both of them.
and it just so happens,
It was just his turn at that time.
like, you know what I'm saying, like our paths cross like that, and dude really, and you know what I'm saying, took off. But I'm really on a whole
different
nother, like
level,
I'm on
right.
a whole nother kick right
Super
now.
Saiyan 2.
But we both.
was
You know what
in
I'm
that
saying?
same.
We both-
So,
yeah.
so it's kind of like confirmation for you. You was like, damn, I was in the room.
A lot.
same
I mean,
shit.
me being in this room right now is confirmation. Everything I do is confirmation.
That's a fact.
Real
That's a
talk.
fact. I feel
No matter-
that.
They
no
have
matter
a
what
lot of
you do.
I
accident.
feel that. I
It's
feel that.
always-
Because you ain't got nobody in here who don't do nothing.
Right.
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 You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Or you don't
Everybody-
want nobody in here who don't do nothing.
Right.
That's a fact.
Like, what the fuck?
Everybody gotta be
doing
moving. Gotta have something to do. You
So
feel
it's-
me?
Even if it's the
confirmation.
image you have, like I want to know about it.
Everything.
Yeah.
For
Like,
real.
For people to just want to have, it's not about what type of person, but people want to know what you got going on, want to be involved with what you got going on. All of that is a blessing. You did, because you don't know. It's been times where I felt like, why don't nobody won't give a fuck? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It
Real
feel like
shit.
nobody give
That's
a
a
fuck.
great
They
question.
don't.
So for two people to be like, bro, I want to know your story. You know what I'm saying? You'd be surprised how that might change that person's life. That person
So
might
live.
be feeling like,
Damn, I
you
gotta,
know, they on a whole nother kick, but you didn't reach out and ask that person that. They reevaluating on what they were thinking about doing themselves.
Right.
You know what I'm
Big
saying?
facts.
Like giving up on their dreams or ending their life, or you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? You would have made
That
this
shit
person
real.
change this person's whole perspective with one person.
Yup.
Right.
Real talk. You know what I'm saying? One person. So everything you do, everything I do, I feel like it's confirmation. Real
That's a
talk.
fact.
you know?
Facts.
That's a fact.
Big facts.
That's the way you want
That's
to
a
be.
fact.
Facts.
So
No lie.
with the confirmation thing, what was like? Damn, I forgot how to word this shit. Update on smack. Yeah,
Update on smack.
Update on smack. Yeah,
Joseph and Brasha.
yeah, I mean, but nah, I ain't gonna lie though. That shit. Yeah,
That
that's
shit
that.
gets
Yeah, I ain't
You
gonna.
got the Oriental, you got the Oriental eyes right
Yeah,
now.
you see me? Yeah, I don't know if y'all can see me clearly on the camera. You know what I mean? But yeah.
You ever been to jail?
On that, whoa, hold on. On that note, we ask that you roll that shit, like that shit, smoke that shit, and if you drink it, pour that shit.
You ever been to jail, Perk?
I ain't never been and I ain't trying to do it. But I know you been to jail.
I've been in jail multiple times.
How was jailbirds, man? Like,
They actually kind of snuck in there. They weren't supposed to be there.
so when you noticed they was filming, what you was?
I mean, they asked me for my story and everything. Like,
Did they tell y'all they was gonna pay y'all for that?
no, we're state's property.
So they didn't give y'all no benefits in jail whatsoever for exposing your story?
No type of
God
commissary.
damn, they didn't give y'all extra
Property.
noodles or nothing?
No, it's state property.
No commissary.
No Joes, no extra
I made
weed,
$500 still every week. I was good.
Dang.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Yeah, I'm good. I beat meat in jail every time.
I'm joking.
Niggas say your commissary was good. You ain't.
Y'all don't tell me I was stuck sitting next to no fucking murderer and shit.
I'm not a murderer. Murder is not
Y'all
a
didn't tell me, man. Y'all told me come get on the podcast.
Perk. I'm very pure.
Hey, you was talking in the toilets?
No, I don't. What the fuck I look like?
Because I seen them, they was like communicating.
So they really wanted to talk
Yeah, I would pump out the toilet for my bunkie. I would. I would.
For her to talk to her
Yeah,
niggas?
because her ass wasn't as wide as mine. So like
How long they been doing that?
years.
Damn, damn.
When we was in Rivard, like right here off of Gretna Boulevard, as kids, the kids would talk to each other through toilets.
Man, that's crazy. I ain't never heard no shit
That's
like
like
that till
telephone,
2021.
son. It's just like telephone.
Yeah.
Star Trek shit right there.
What
No, the game telephone
You
with
clear
the
the shit out first, though. Huh?
yeah, you pump out the toilet with like you plunge
it
all
don't
the water
stink?
out. No, it's water.
Right. I'm saying this is somebody shit in there.
No, we clean our own toilets every day.
Oh, y'all gotta clean them, okay?
Yeah, I clean my bathroom every day. I buy my own cleaning supplies and everything.
Talking through the fucking
Damn.
See, that's why you don't want to go to jail. You understand? That's why you want to live a
You have
life
your face
where
down
you're
in the
not
shit,
trying to
trying to
end
talk
up
to
in the
your
fucking
person.
penitentiary.
Yeah, but like them girls will really have real relationships with dudes they've never seen, just talking to them through the toilet.
Hey, and that you don't think
It's
that
a
could be
joke.
an element of real
Love.
love?
Yeah.
Because is
They
it
call it stupid love.
But look, they be getting caught cheating because you know, like all the toilets on this wall, if can hear everybody's conversation. So it's like the
it's like a
stories
three-way.
at night. At night, it's like we're listening to the stories. Like
wait, so you don't have to be in the
no,
toilet to
if it's
hear?
quiet, son, you could put your toilet paper roll in there and you could hear it in your room. Like we could listen to their whole conversation.
Microphone.
You could hear them fucking each other through the toilets and
I'm
everything.
about to say fucking. Wait,
Yeah,
what?
like they be having toilet sex.
toilet sex. Toilet sex.
Like phone sex, they have toilet sex.
When they feel a vibration too.
Man.
I don't know.
God damn.
But for real, that's how it really is.
It went
like,
down and down.
So
That's very innovative.
You got Charlie fucked before?
No, I don't have toilet relationships.
Bars, bitch.
Listen, you got toilet fuck before damn.
No,
That's crazy.
I fuck with girls in jail.
Heard that. See, look.
I fuck with girls in the
So
world
wait,
too.
if you
but
got Charlie fucked, it couldn't be girls fucking girls?
no, because you're on girls. Why would you be talking to your bitch through the toilet? Like your bitch
Yeah,
in
because
the
the dudes
cell
on
block.
the dudes on the other side and the girls on the other side.
The dudes are under us or above us.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah,
You
see,
can
I
get the
don't know.
pussy if it's another chick. If you want to just bump
Yeah,
that.
we just gonna go in the shower and get it
Oh,
on.
okay.
So everybody in the same building?
What?
The dudes and the females?
Yes, dudes are upstairs. The women only have one floor.
Fuck.
And every other floor is
Ladies and
dudes.
gentlemen,
That's a
this
fact.
week's special is how not to
So-
start time.
So third floor is women. First floor is men. Second floor is men. Third
Hey,
floor
that's
is
really
women.
the
Fourth
title
floor
of
is men.
this.
Oh, it's on both sides.
This is our serious
Fifth
piece.
floor is
Oh, no, it's so
security
tight.
and all that shit. And then an open door. They have open door up there too in the cafeteria.
But damn, you know the damn near layout of that motherfucker.
Yeah.
So you Your mama know the story?
My mama? Yeah.
She said what she said, gangsta.
My grandma actually did 20-something years in St. Gabriel.
Damn.
It's a family thing.
Yeah.
It's a family
My
thing.
family was wild.
It's a family thing. It's a family
And
thing.
look, the judge that was about to convict me is the same judge that convicted my grandma.
It's a
She
family
told me
thing.
that apple doesn't fall too far
It's a
from the
family
tree.
thing.
And that's how I got my case moved, because she can't personally know me.
Oh my God.
Oh, man, that's
Damn.
That's a generational
So I got
curse
a
right
new
there,
judge.
boy. Wow.
That's good to know, though. I'm so glad.
Somebody got to break that chain.
Know your laws.
That's
Shit.
right.
But yeah, I was dumb. I was a dumb kid.
Yeah, baby, we all dumb. Fuck.
I was a dumb kid.
That's why we get medicated.
All of us did
Yeah, I
dumb
was
shit.
heavily
Highly
medicated. too.
medicated, boy.
Shit.
Yeah, they had me on Xambars and shit.
I used to sling that angel dust back in the day.
Angel dust. Tell me
Angel.
about Angel dust.
Ooh, that was some good shit.
This is smoking, guy.
Angel dust give you a high, like, give you a
Trippy?
start. We going down the main street in New
Gates of
Orleans,
heaven.
Broad Avenue.
I know, huh?
Speed limit supposed to be like about 35, right? My nigga in the back and he tell me, he said, man, slow down, bro, slow down. He said, we gonna get a fucking ticket, you keep flying down the street like that. I look down at the speedometer,
You're going 3 miles per hour.
15 miles an
I was on shrooms like
hour. You heard me?
he gonna beat you with a cane.
I beat him with this fucking can, 30 fucking pieces of chicken, the niggas in your starving waiting on that fucking chicken.
I know who it is.
City knows J-Rome. Official.
It's okay.
Thank God.
Damn, bro.
Thank God I got medicine. That was my last $15 too. I ain't got my welfare check till
When you
the
get another
first.
check to the first,
First.
damn, they wiped you clean, huh?
Yeah, V ain't on hand that much, you know what I mean?
The
How
VA.
could you
Remember the
not
hospital? I
know,
was trying to remember the fucking name of the hospital. The fucking VA. The motherfucking VA.
That boy did it.
Look at Perk, like, goddamn, 30 pieces of chicken. Perk,
Nigga was like,
what's the
damn
name of your
shame.
album, Perk?
Can we
Now
drop
with a
one?
new
Can we
album?
drop one
Yeah.
of your joints? Can they drop one?
Oh,
of
of
your
course,
joints?
we're definitely
A
gonna
new one?
Facts.
No, one of your songs.
Oh yeah, yeah.
play for
Facts.
When you feel one? I've been here all the fuck. Hold on, I ain't heard. I know I ain't hear them man with them. You know, talking about y'all playing songs.
Yeah,
I
we
know.
played background music. It was one of his songs.
Oh yeah, I was playing a couple of your tracks.
I heard mine. I ain't never heard his down there.
Oh yeah, I played it, but he was talking at the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was distracted again. My stupid ass.
It was that medicine.
Watch your
I got
business.
the
Watch
I
your
got the
business.
new album called The Soul coming out though.
The soul.
Yeah, The
Do you have any
Soul.
features on this album?
Yeah. I
Can you
got
drop a few of your features?
I got my homie Cash Epics.
Okay.
I got my dude D1 who's
Okay.
supposed to be on here. He was on my last
Yeah,
album,
he wanted a dog.
but
Mhm.
D1's supposed to be on this one.
I went to him in the Lecrae concert one time.
Who else? I got my cuz on here, Han. That's all I can say for that.
Okay. I'll take that and run with it.
Got that.
So it's definitely gonna be on some like what type of vibe?
It's more of a vulnerable album, more acoustic
So
and more like,
Getting into
you know, more.
touching
It's like when you listen to it, you gon' it's like, you know, people can have music where they being very conscious, but at the same time, it could come off kind of lame on the sonic side because it's so conscious. But I'm doing a really good job of keeping
Finding that
the
balance.
feel, but making the conscious sit there with it, you know. So like I'm just kind of like merging the two and just being vulnerable, but still making really good fucking records. That shit that people just gonna be like, man, that shit hard. Like it just sound good, it just feel good. You know, it's sonically what's up. I got songs on there like, you know, Friends Ain't Friends, where I'm speaking on like females, you know. I said, I don't wanna be a liar, sit and tell you I got no hoes, but I really want you, babe. Don't listen to nobody. Her nigga don't want her, now she mad at us. That ain't for us. Don't you stop this. Keep your focus. Keep on grinding. Love me like you really want to. Don't let nobody stop this. Friends ain't friends when they see you with something they want. I'm just saying, tired of letting dumb shit come between us. You know what I'm saying? It's just like shit. Yeah,
Run,
you know?
all right.
It's very, very like chill, but
It's exclusive.
it's like it's real though. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, but it still sound good. But it's real, like deeper than that. It's like you'll be with some friends, and you not realizing they don't want your nigga, but they want the fact that nigga could call you and come pull up on you and do whatever you want whenever.
Exactly.
But not the dude
him.
in particular,
Right,
but
just your
situation.
situation.
Yeah, they just mad that it ain't happening to them.
Yeah.
Right.
So it just run deeper than how good it sound, but it also make you think and be like, fuck, you know.
Damn, he ain't
He ain't lying, you know.
Like that's
real shit, you know.
Nice.
But it ain't corny, you know.
Right,
You know?
That's a fact.
I like corny shit too, though.
I don't like corny shit.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, son. Sometimes, like, if a chick, like, alright, so when chicks crack, like, corny jokes, son, I find it funny, son. Like,
Yeah.
that's
I'm talking about music.
Oh,
Musically.
music?
Yeah, I don't like
I don't
corny
want no
music.
corny music.
What's corny?
Corny music, you know corny music.
You gonna know it when you feel
famous next. Soldier Boy. Let's just keep it.
I fuck with Soldier to an extent though.
To an extent.
Soldier
To an
be going
extent.
hard.
To an extent. Like that Draco, that's hard. I give him that.
enough respect.
Soldier.
Yeah, Soldier be going hard.
Draco. She make it clap.
I bring Soldier Man up.
Now that
That's on the verge of corny.
It's
though.
that was kind of corny.
But that was still a banger though, son.
It's
That was a
genius.
banger. Now, other than
He
that,
took TikTok to another level with that one.
now other than that, like that old Soldier was definitely hard. So I ain't gonna lie.
I like what that is.
Old Soldier was the one.
That Zan with that lean, number Irene. The
Yes.
hoes going crazy when I'm on the scene. I was like, okay, Soldier. Sometimes he be hitting, but other times he be, you
I
know,
was like,
A whole mess.
son, I remember when he was on that whole like Lil Beast. I remember when he was on that whole Lil Beast like
Yeah.
wave, son. That these guys shit, son. I was like, oh man, this dude here.
But I respect Soldier because he elevate and he changed himself over time, and he don't never like let himself fall
nowhere.
into one box and one bubble. Like
You don't get comfortable.
in this
Right.
industry, it's hard to reinvent yourself after you expose yourself.
Right.
So for anybody who could be a chameleon in this motherfucker,
Are those
you
yours,
like, you
JoJo?
know, that's hard.
Noodles.
Yeah,
Man, we supposed they got the game so fucked up in our heads, though. We literally supposed to be blessing each other every day.
Yeah.
Man. We're not supposed to be trying
Dropping
to
jewels
compete
on
with
each other.
We're supposed
Nah.
to be trying to lift each
Facts.
other.
I'm eating.
Big fact.
But
You wanna know
because of
how
what
I'm
we've
eating,
been
bro? Let me
programmed
put
to
you
know.
on.
Because you what?
What we've been programmed to think.
Right.
You know, we
That
talk
everybody
about
after us.
we talking about Donald Trump and how ignorant he is and shit. Well, Donald Trump was taught to be that way. His
Yeah.
daddy was a
Facts.
KKK leader.
Over that shit, for real.
So this kid
Man,
was beat into
real.
believing that niggas wasn't shit.
Facts.
His mom and his daddy was the ones that, your mom and daddy leading you down to the church and making you come see all this other shit. You believe in Jesus and shit. So we get programmed.
Facts.
And the Bible is the biggest program of everybody,
Come
man.
on, now. Oh, what Ephesians say? Obey your earthly masters as if you would your heavenly Father,
Now, bro.
and work as a bond servant. I had to go research what a bond servant was.
Well, you was like,
You know what a bond servant is? A person who works without pay.
Without pay.
How the hell you
That
gonna
was
tell me
doing
to work as a
slavery
bond
time,
servant
right.
in the Bible?
Right. That's how they was really doing.
Man,
Getting
that's
paid,
crazy.
working for free.
That's crazy, man. You gonna they whipped you
Yup.
and read that to you
Exactly.
in the book of Ephesians, and they swirling they whip. And the Lord said, obey your earthly masters as if you would your heavenly Father.
Right.
See, wicked.
And work as a bond servant. Like, this is some crazy shit. And this shit's still there for you to read.
Yep.
that's crazy, son.
Big
I've been
fact.
trying to tell people.
Big fact.
This shit's still there for you to read. And they got gay Bibles now. But at first it was against the religion.
Man, the whole
They ain't lying.
They got gay Bibles, bro.
It's a gay Bible without a heart, though.
You lying.
I
They
swear.
Like a
Bible.
rainbow
They have
heart
a
on
gay
that
Bible.
They got the
bitch.
Bible now?
They have
they
a
got
gay
their own
Bible.
God damn. First Superman.
Go look it up. It's like a colorful
Then
Bible.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Shout out to all the heterosexual men out there, you know what I'm saying? Who ain't
Gay Bible came out before all that shit.
motherfucking diseases out here.
I still feel played about Spider-Man, son, because Spider-Man usually get
Now
the
they got
most
the Bible.
smoke, son, and now they trying to
their
say
own
about
Bible.
how the fuck was he gay And he was kissing Mary. He risked his whole life for Mary Jane, son. That nigga Superman didn't give a fuck about his bitch, bro. Superman was like, man, fuck that hoe. That man Spider-Man got bit by he was like, man, son, she ain't gonna fuck with me, son. That nigga
I'm too regular. Let me turn into a spider.
Beat up the bully. This nigga climbed to the top of the fucking Empire State Building. Then he hung down upside down to save the bitch.
Now wait, at some point.
3 different times.
At some point, did you realize that this was all animation and stuff?
I know, I feel that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting in your way with this, you know what I mean?
You're right.
I'm not trying to block what you're saying or nothing. I just I don't want you to be
like a real motherfucker.
Right. Yeah, but no, like they try to say my dude gay, and how he gay and he
So
did all this for
wasn't
some
hard
pussy.
up over He-Man
Who is he?
Who's he, man?
and She-Ra, the female, what it was?
Like, was he gay?
No, I'm just saying they was hard up over there.
Oh, over the animation,
Yeah.
over the cartoon.
Can we do one thing right
Don't
quick?
be hard
What about
up
Betty
on
Boop?
Can we have one moment of silence, bro, please? Just one moment of silence. Just a moment of silence for Dave Chappelle.
Nah, yeah.
What's wrong with Dave Chappelle?
Nothing. They just trying to cancel my dude, son. They trying to cancel him bad.
Only 2 people, the only people that kept him on
Nigga,
Netflix
moment
and
of
somebody
silence,
else.
bro.
I was about to say, like, is he dead? Like, y'all scaring me, bro. Like, real shit. I'm like, hold up, nigga.
But nigga ain't been silent yet. Nigga said a moment of silence.
But I was spooked. I was spooked. I'm like, what happened to Dave Chappelle? Niggas still asking questions, like, what the fuck going on? Who died? Did he really die?
Hey, serious. What's going on with Dave
Bro,
Chappelle?
I was really about to be fucked up about shit. Like, I'm like, no, this nigga dead.
I stopped the track and everything. It was like, huh?
Man, look, on some real shit, the gay stuff that's going on, I honestly feel like if you're gay, be gay. But honestly, I don't give a fuck if you're gay. That is your decision. I don't have to fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Don't force that on my
I don't have to fuck you. So like, just I don't care like that you're gay. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like now they're doing too much to where it's like, oh, Raven Simone is doing a special tonight, talking about her gender and what she really wants to be in life and who she was as a child star, and that's great and everything, and that's cool and like not knocking it because I feel like that's her story and she should be able to express that. But the focal point is her being gay, and it's like. They got so much to people, more than people than what the who the fuck they fuck.
Talented.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's so much more to people
talented as
than
fuck.
who they decide to
Why
put
are
their
you worried
dick
about
inside
who she's
of or who
fucking?
they decide to get their pussy to. Like why do we care as humans? I don't care who emo fuck. Like even if like you straight, but I don't give a fuck.
Right, ain't none of my
Ain't got nothing to do.
business.
I don't care, bro. So it's the same thing when it come to gays. Like I don't care. Like it won't affect how I treat you.
Right.
That you want to go suck somebody's dick, that's on you.
Right.
That's on you. At the end of the day, there are boundaries because at the end of the day, I don't want to be hit on. So I'm not about to go to a gay club
With you and hang
You know what I'm
out.
saying? Hang out and all
Like
that.
to go to their respective
Because
territory.
I gotta respect who I am as and my ultimate being.
I turn around and brother.
But if we could get on a mutual level where we both in a place where mutually we both have to
I go to Burger King.
be ourselves in this moment, I won't disrespect you or play on you like that. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like the industry need to understand that. Like, you're gay, cool. I don't care. Nas X is blowing up because he's gay. And because he decided to put a child in his belly. But at the end of the day,
he's dead ass with that.
yeah. But at the end of the day,
Wait, hold on. I'm not to cut you off. This nigga's really pregnant, son.
yeah, bro, he's
No,
pregnant.
man.
Oh,
He
he's
was
not?
pregnant with
No.
his,
Oh, that was a
with his
picture?
album.
Yeah.
Oh man, I
He
thought
was
that dude had
pregnant
put a
with
baby
his
in him.
album.
Ooh,
But
I'm
look.
about to say, nigga, what?
I didn't know that. But see, but look, this
Ladies
is,
and gentlemen, it was just reported that Nas dropped a baby boy.
but at the same time, it's like
2 pounds, 1 ounce, and yeah, that was it.
that goes to show you though. Like, look at the clout. Look at the clout. Like he doing all of that to get the attention off of doing
Sissy Nas.
crazy ass shit.
Right.
But nobody's saying like, how is the fucking music?
Right.
And then the nigga cool. The music cool.
The music is not bad, but it's like
He's
you
selling
put more.
himself as a whole object thing now. You
Right.
know what I'm
Bro.
saying? Yeah,
A
he put it
gimmick.
to another level.
I love Frank Ocean music.
And he went to school with me, right?
He is hard.
Yeah,
He don't need to be.
gay.
He don't need. Yes, he do. In his music,
No,
he
I'm
openly
saying-
gay.
Yeah, he
You
was
blow my
the first that
mind,
came
boy,
out.
and your fingertips
saying, but
on my
he
lips.
not-
You blow my mind,
not-
boy. That's Frank.
He's not
That's Ocean
flamboyantly.
But he not
He-
hiding. He not hiding himself either. But at the same time, it's like you right. Like he not doing
Too
the
much.
absolute most
Right.
to
Right.
sell. Like he not. It's the focal point is on the music.
The music,
And to
right.
each his own. Cause in this music industry
right.
shit, in this industry, it ain't all about the music now. They got a lot of niggas out here who having fun and to
Right.
their respect, have fun. You know what I'm saying? If you got that blessing and some people just won't fuck with you because you that nigga, do that. But at the same time, it's going a little too far to where it's bleeding out the creative motherfuckers.
Right.
And the motherfuckers who really do this music shit and motherfuckers who got real talent. They
Right.
getting weeded out because you gotta do the absolute most to be seen now.
Man, you know how much shit y'all gotta go through to fight these fucking battles with
Man,
these industry
man,
people.
what?
and
Come
shit,
on.
man.
Too much.
Come on, bro.
Too much.
Because it's remember this is oppression. They don't want
Exactly.
you to get the fucking breaks you deserve.
Right. Exactly.
And the bad part, you got your own people who ain't trying to push you that could help you.
Exactly.
You
God
don't judge-
damn, even Unc telling y'all
You don't
mother.
want to judge nobody. My thing is
OG
this, dog.
shit.
Look, let me tell you how bad shit is. You know, I'm one of the biggest advocates for cannabis around the world right now.
Yes, sir.
Around the world?
World, Chris.
Yo, my shit around the world, my nigga.
Okay.
Wait, so are you getting your own strain anytime soon? Or
I
you
had my own strain in Cali, but the feds ran aground on them. It was in Humboldt County.
Damn, trying to smoke some of that.
Yeah, it was in Humboldt County.
What was the name of it? You had a name for it?
They're trying to come back.
You
So,
Yeah.
want to do a drop?
Yeah, they had Unc Imo Kush. Yeah. Matter of fact, I gave Snoop, I gave Magic Down Wine, I gave Big Percy.
Magic Down Wine, the famous pimp.
yes, sir.
Yeah. Big Percy.
That's facts.
I wanna send him
Warren G.
Bunny Ranch.
Big Slank Johnson, Black Jesus.
You got Bunny
Okay,
Ranch?
okay, okay.
Yeah, I gave all of them some. You heard me?
What was the flavor?
That's what's up.
It was good.
It was good.
You got your high.
Perk.
You want to give you a drop before you leave, brother?
Let's do it, dog. What I'm saying.
Okay, call man.
Just
This shit-
let
When
me
they
know
find
who you
you,
It's your nigga Perk, man. Perk 504 on Instagram, and you fucking with the Runnin podcast. Indeed.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. At all times.
And my dude Unc Imo, you hear me? Make sure you fuck with my
Let
nigga.
them know where you can
fuck
find
going
it.
on?
where can they find you, Perk?
Music, yeah.
Oh man, y'all can find all my music on all streaming platforms. Just type in Perk, P-E-R-K. You dig? And the more music coming soon, so stay tuned. Just follow me on IG for all the updates. Perk 504.
And he's lit. He's trap rock.
You dig? Trap rock.
Let's go. Let's go.
Trap rock affiliate.
So freestyle, man.
A
So
freestyle.
boom.
Unc Imo.
So
Oh.
Where you are? I Imo not here right now. He got too high. So when he get too low, I come out. I'm Lil Willie.
Lil Willie.
Lil Willie.
Hey, Lil Willie.
Fuck you, nigga.
Sound like Lil Ronnie.
Ain't like you know me, motherfucker.
Sound like my-
That's how people be. They want like they know you. You don't know me, nigga.
You don't know me.
Oh man, I'm low as a motherfucker. I wanted to wake up to do this thing.
But I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to come back to it, and I'm about to say this because even letting y'all weird ass niggas know that y'all niggas need to stop hating on y'all partners. Like for
It's
real,
like support.
for
your
real,
people.
on some G shit. Y'all niggas some bitch ass niggas for that, on some G shit. Like
I
it
just
ain't
want to
nothing
point this out. They'll go pay $120 to go watch Lil Baby and Lil Durk,
That's a fact.
but won't pay $25 to come to my showcases.
Right? Y'all fucked up for that.
Facts.
Y'all some bitch ass niggas. Y'all
Be a room
weird.
full of strangers, people I ain't never seen before. I'm like, wait, where's all my people at?
Where your
Then on
people
top
at?
of that,
What?
on top of that, son, y'all
Excuse
niggas
me,
ain't had no drip, so y'all spent y'all last $120 on that fucking ticket. Y'all was wearing shit that we seen already, so that's fucked up.
That's a no-no.
On another end, son, like y'all spend $120 on general admission and you can't even go get a new pair of G-Nikes. Like, what the fuck going on with that? But I'm gonna back up off the mic because I just want to. But whenever y'all get to this part, y'all gonna feel me on that. But yeah.
Perk, you about to push?
Yes.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
We definitely gotta work.
I appreciate it.
I love you, Perk. We're gonna work again. I got some work for you.
Let me do that shout out while you're still here,
Yeah,
brother.
come on,
Respect.
man.
Yeah, shit, fuck that.
It's all love.
Y'all got a helmet though, cause I'm fucked up. Perk 504, right?
Yeah.
But running it,
Runnin podcast.
running podcast, and who else?
The juice of ambrosia.
Juice of ambrosia and trap rap music.
Blockchain
Yeah,
trap.
blockchain.
This weak ass shit talking about gonna knock me on my ass.
He can't. Lil Willie just came out. Lil Willie just came
Willie
out.
was out here?
Yeah.
You lying.
I swear to God.
That little motherfucker. Every time I do that shit, he do that. Fuck.
That's the medical. Anything that you put
Yeah,
in
when I
you,
get
Lil
good,
Willie
good.
get you fucked
You know what
up.
I'm saying? But no, let me do the shout out. Let's try that.
The Runnin' It podcast. You ready?
Yeah.
The Runnin' It podcast.
You can do your thing. It's recorded.
It's recorded.
It's been recorded this whole time. You good?
Yeah. Pick 504. It was a pleasure.
Big Perk.
Perk 504.
That's why I told you I was loaded. I warned you before I started.
It's all good. Let me do this while you're here.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my nephew, Perk 504, man. It was a pleasure, man.
Man, same here,
All
brother.
things in
For
God's time. You heard me, bro?
For real.
Yeah. We have to
Same
do
here.
something, man. Make
Let's do
something
it.
happen.
For
You
real.
heard
Let's
me?
get it.
Shizzle.
That's a
You
fact.
heard me?
That's
Y'all-
a done daughter.
Shout
Where
out
Imo
to
came from?
Huh?
The name Unc Imo. Where they came from?
After Vietnam, we always kind of militant, so we
Trap
picked up
rock.
Swahili names.
Okay.
Emo means a person who loves freedom, like a wanderer.
Ooh.
That's how I was able to make all them moves back and forth, from LA to New Orleans, LA to New Orleans, New Orleans, LA to Denver, all that shit like that, because I could sleep on the motherfucking couch, nigga. It's the same as if I'm sleeping in the motherfucking king-size bed. I was on the floor, on dirt floors in Vietnam sleeping, nigga, fuck. Anything I'm on feel good to me.
Talking right, long. Nigga got a soft thing on his head.
Man, I don't even need a pillow.
You heard me?
Look,
He's not lying, son. I caught this dude in my
Nigga,
mattress.
that's
You know the
crazy. I
mattress
need-
cover?
Yeah.
Like the little thing that go over your mattress to make
Nigga.
it a little softer. He wrapped up like a fucking
son,
cocoon.
just let me
In the
be
middle
able
of
to
my
rap.
kitchen floor.
I
Like,
remember
what
when we
the-
went
Yes.
out, he got drunk. This nigga put two chairs together and laid on the chair.
Fucking
Yes.
Like a bed, man. I was like, what, you can fit in that shit?
Yes,
He's
if I
almost the most
He put
cushion
two chairs
person I've ever
together
if I can fit,
and got
I'm
in
the
between
one
them
that can sleep.
and
son.
felt like
you,
he
Perk.
was fully on the chair.
If I
One of those chairs.
All right, brother, we definitely gotta work
Hey,
soon.
let me up. You got my number?
No,
I got it.
She got
I'll give you my number too.
Yeah,
before I
for
leave,
sure,
brother.
bro.
Facts.
My behind. Appreciate you, bro. Nice
And
meeting
Perk in the building, man. Shout out to
Already.
Perk, man.
Already.
Real,
Perk dog.
All love, bro.
real talk. Salute to you, baby.
Already.
Be careful out there
Y'all
too.
too, man. Look, my
Get
little.
his number from well, don't say it on the
504.
live. Oh.
Hey, Perk.
Get the
Bless
cow
in
in-
the building. She said,
What his name was?
What's up, Bless?
You hear me?
When you come into the studio, Bless, I need you to come bless the boot, bro. I got some new toys up in there too.
You done heard it from him
I got some new
yourself.
toys up
Sauce.
in there.
We went in there and tore his
I
shit
got
up
it
last
now.
All right, brother. I'm gonna lock you in now. You got me?
Good shit.
I'm gonna get it from up.
Yeah,
Alright.
I got it.
I'm about to say my phone number.
And yeah, anybody, if you need my number, just holler at producer. Like, for
Big
sure.
facts.
Give me a
You
text,
really
man.
got the link.
Gotcha.
Real talk.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Y'all enjoy yourself, man. Cut
Oh
up.
yeah, man. You already
Love you,
know.
Perk.
Man, be careful, man.
It was a pleasure, man.
Dope shit. Dope
Same
shit.
here, man.
Yes, sir.
So, I still gotta know. Is the wait? How haven't you smoked with? It's like
He just never got close enough, maybe.
No, that ain't true. Wiz and Currency had a show at the House of Blues. I go to the show, and I'm trying to holler at Musa, because I know Musa too, you know what I'm saying?
My dog, shout out Musa.
So I said, Musa, look, bro, I can't go in the House of Blues and stand up the whole time. My legs is too bad for that. I need somewhere to sit down. Hook me up, you know what I'm saying? So all I need is a spot to sit down. All I need is a spot to sit down, you know what I'm saying? So he's like,
Gas, not
I ain't got that kind of pull and shit.
Right.
I said, what? I said, you can't get me a seat up in the fucking balcony section of that top? I can't do it. I ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? He holding them seats for them bitches. Nigga, really? I spent $200 to come to this motherfucking fucked up ass show with Currency and Wiz Khalifa, supporting your motherfucking people. And we from the same motherfucking hood, nigga. You know me from way back before we even start fucking with music. You know what I'm saying? And you would do me like that? I got loud. My boy who was the head of security heard me getting loud with Musa. And he said, hold up, Unc, hold up. I got you, come with me. This nigga took me and my boy and put us upstairs and put us in the bleacher section.
The security guard.
So now these niggas performing, right? They on stage. I'm in the fucking little gallery booth. When it started, before they got into the music good and it took a break, I told them, I said, yo, Wiz, Currency, yo. And I threw a whole fucking ounce of Unc Imo weed down there. I said, that's my Unc Imo kush, baby. So they hired me out. They said, man, look at Unc up here. Oh, yes, indeed. What's up, Unc? What's up? Meanwhile, I'm still up there the whole fucking time for the show. They ain't never said nothing about the after party. They ain't never said nothing about let's get together and smoke that shit or nothing. Nigga, I'm not no motherfucking guppy where I'm coming run behind your ass. You said we was gonna smoke. I threw the fucking ounce on the counter. All you gotta do is send your people to say, come on, let's go. We're gonna smoke. I'm not coming to your fucking after party running behind y'all, whatever y'all gone, because nobody ain't told me.
That's a fact.
Not that I'm no motherfucking groupie to go run behind your ass. I love you to death. I'm honored to smoke with you, but I ain't no motherfucking groupie, nigga. Y'all got the game twisted. Good Currency too. Currency, my nephew. I love Currency to death. Like I said, me and Currency was smoking before I even thought about it making any kind of music. And he invited me to the studio when he came to LA in 2009, 2010. And I'll blame that nigga maybe not, because if it wasn't for me going to the studio, maybe I never would have got with Private and made a fucking rap song. Okay. So that's why I put that nigga in my song. I said I want to be like Currency and smoke up all them trees. I respect. You know what I'm saying? I love that nigga. That's my nephew, man. Fuck, that's family. Ain't nothing but family. Always will be. You heard me?
Man, how was it when you met Snoop, bro? When you was in the studio with him, man?
When that nigga called me out on Instagram, that was the fucking stupidest shit. You know?
That shit was crazy.
Imo, let's have a smoke session. What? What? Yeah, you fucking right.
2 OGs smoking gas, man.
And he told me in the truck, man, he told me, he said, when we do our photo shoot, it's going to be fucking off the chain.
Damn.
But we never did the photo shoot. But they had, he got a picture of, I was on his Thanksgiving Day special in 2014 with T.I., Too Short, Magic Don Wine.
Come on, man.
On the
Legends.
On the Thanksgiving Day special. It's on the YouTube, yeah. So he was fucking with me big time, dog.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
How his gas is smoke? You got that pressure?
Ooh. Fuck. Yeah, that pressure shit.
Man, you gotta look there in California.
And man, his
Home
studio,
of it.
his studio is like a whole fucking city block, dog.
Them blocks and stuff. I seen it on YouTube.
He got everything. He got everything on that motherfucking compound. But he's such a giving nigga, man. He blessed so many fucking people. You heard? He's doing so much good.
That's why he's still living long, man. God give you longevity when you a giver, man. That's the heart of love when you give it. That's the
Passing
definition.
it on, man.
Real talk.
What's your favorite strain?
When I'm smoking.
Bitch.
Don DeMarco.
No, I love
Shit
it
like that,
because
shit like
I smoke sativa when I'm trying to write music and shit or trying to come up with
Makes you
something.
think.
Yeah. It's
And
more,
it keeps you up.
it's more for your creative zone, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? The other one is more medically and more
In the
relaxed.
couch.
Yeah.
Well, I call it in the
But they call it getting loaded, but it's not getting loaded. It's like, if you ever noticed back in those days when the beatniks used to smoke weed and they want to be in a little dark room and they want the little dark sunglasses, let the jazz play.
Oh, yeah.
That kind of feel. That's all weed is about. Let me just relax.
That vibe, man.
Yeah.
It's a vibe, man.
Yeah.
For real.
They don't want
I'm
you.
blinking slowly over here.
What?
Heavy.
Yeah.
This been one of the ones, Jeremy.
Shit.
It's been smoked out as usual, per usual.
Per usual. Per usual.
Are you married?
What the fuck happened? I need a lighter right now.
Are you married? What the fuck happened?
What happened?
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Real talk.
What is a what?
Married? What are you married? What's this about?
Man, that's damn. Alright.
I'd have to kill that bitch.
Real talk.
No amen.
Kills. Real.
Cause nowhere in the world I could
Do not amen.
Amen.
people too controlling,
Gotta
man.
do a face first, too.
I done seen what you seen. See what I mean? What you mean what I mean? After you went down, a major blow to the team. We were supposed to be focused on big game.